Hello everyone and welcome to Final Fantasy XIV, a game I've been meaning to get back to for quite some time, and I'm finally making the push to reach Heavensward. And yeah, I am just not too far away. You can see I'm at in 2.4. Started the Greater Grid, just finished up one of the duties there, and I am have a few friends on my with me, namely Amy is Belle, of course, and two new friends we met, and she's behind me right now. She's behind me right now, and I got two others with me. I see Luis there. How you doing, Luis? Are you? I don't think we're friends in Final Fantasy XIV. I don't know if there's a way for me to have you join, because we're going to do unsynced Coils of Bahamut. There are 5 of these duties I need to do there. Also, before I get too far, Top Dog, thank you very much for the resub. 13 months now. That's crazy. So yeah, if I bring up the duty finder, I got these turns of Bahamut. I'm going to be starting at number 1 and working my way through. As we go through all of them, we're going to do unsynced. But however, when I go to do it unsynced by picking up here, level sync is off. I guess I have to click unsync undersized party in order to do that. But I'm not sure if we have all of our, everybody here or not as well. But considering we have 2 level 80s, and click that. Okay, and then all right. And then click level sync.
Hold on.
Sorry. There is a bit of a delay, so our friends.
Don't click level sync.
Okay. So just undersized party. So there's that. So let me confirm that. So now we're
Undersized party to unsync.
Okay. So yeah, so now we are set to go and can do all of this. So undersized party equals unsynced. Okay, I never understood that. This is the first time I've done that sort of thing. So, should be fun. Yeah, we got our party, unless I think there's any others that... Juan, is there a way you can join me? Are you on Diabolos? Are we already friends? I can't remember, because it's been a long time since I've played. And yeah, if any others want to join, we can get a full party here. I'm in Alda, just hanging out where you first get off. So, yeah. You're not friends. But yeah, if you're on Diabolos, because this is the only way it's going to be happening, come over to Alda. I am just hanging out by level 4, this mission over here. I just got a question from an Alia Casala. Can I get an invite? I don't know who that is, but sure, why not? The more the merrier. Why not?
Might be able to add people into the party without being friends.
Maybe, I don't know. They can get in that way. So, are you Rosetta Delgado? Okay, so let me... I'll send the friend request first, and then invite you to the party. And Ubiquitous, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Embrace the chicken hat.
Thank you.
Brace yourself.
So now we got our 6. And it looks like we have one more person coming.
Look, there's a friend.
Where?
I'm already friends with
Yeah, it sounded familiar.
Yeah, we're already friends.
Yay, we're all here. Should be fun. Lon Derek's playing Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, we are working our way through. Let's see here. Do a wave. And I believe there's one more that's hopping on, and then we can get this thing started. Yeah, Alia was at the birthday party.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm very happy that I was able to get my Brickman from Dragon Quest VIII. I also... Whoa! Oh, somebody wants to trade. An Alagon melon. Oh, there's a melon minion? What the? Hold on, a melon minion? What the heck is that? Hold on. I gotta see this. I gotta see this.
Melon for Milan. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's good. That is good. Hold on here. Minion guide. There it is. Oh my god, it's just a melon.
Wait for it to idle. It does something.
Maybe. That is amazing. That is amazing. So we went from a brick man to a melon. Well, just melon.
What outfit should I wear here?
Up to you.
I can wear my gentlewoman outfit.
Oh.
Pico.
Okay, I think we just got our last party. And doesn't roll. Yeah, the melon just follows me. I'm.
Oh yeah, it does. It rolls.
Uh-oh, I think... Did Kiko just wake up Kai? Do you want to let her out? And hopefully... I heard a little bit from him. But yeah, I have this melon that follows me now. Look at that. That's amazing. But yeah, once that... Is the melon's name Matt? Oh, it's so good. Okay, our last person that just joined, Solaris, just needs to unlock it, and then we'll be able to start this up. So once we get the go-ahead. Oh yeah, we got, for those who followed me before, Amy got dressed up in her gentlewoman outfit for her character here. From our Hildebrand excursions.
If you hear clickety-clack, it's my old keyboard.
Oh yeah, here's the wind-up cursor minion.
Thank you soon.
Okay, once we hear good from Solaris. Oh, Solaris didn't do Titan.
Yeah, we need to get
Yeah, sorry, Solaris. I mean, I'm going to be doing Crystal Tower soon. So no worries there. I'm just going to have to boot you for a bit. I'm sorry. Alright, how do I boot Solaris? Here we go. In the part. Sorry, Solaris. Here we go. Party. I mean, you might still be able to join. Let me know if you... there we go. If you're good to go. All right. I think with that, we are equipped. We got our party of 6. We are unsynced. We're probably going to destroy this. I'm also at the lowest level. I'm not surprised. All right. Let's do this duty. Where is it? Duties. There it is. Duty finder. Coils of Bahamut. And commence. Time for me to get some story. Because I've not experienced any of this. I know I've heard that this is good stuff for people who have never experienced before, to show like get reactions and whatnot. Amy tells me there's a lot of stuff that happens with this one.
Take your time, read the literature. Yep, soon is right. Oh, look at them, they're so cute.
Okay, we got... What's the setup for Coils again? It's been so long.
So I'm trying not to spoil it because I don't remember the very beginning, but I would say it's trying to research.
That's
like
it's Alice A research
I think
stuff.
that's the most concise, shortest thing I can say.
Okay.
Without any spoilers.
All right. I don't know the way to go, so I'm just following you guys.
I don't know.
Oh, something's happening. All right. The scars left by the calamity. I can scarce breathe the sulfate of ether. That's right, we're exploring the leftovers of the calamity. Tell me, have you ever seen corrupted crystals such as these? Such crystals manifested across the realm when the course of the great river of ether was Ars, damn you! Altered 5 years ago. Brian is here. Yes, I would recommend this for newcomers of MMOs. I am a newcomer of MMOs, and this is very friendly. And so is Amy. This is the first one she's ever played. So, yeah. Behold one of the objects that caused that alteration. A fragment of the lesser moon, Dalamud. Ancient Alag created Dalamud, or Meteor, to use the Garlean name, to serve as a celestial prison for Bahamut. Its fall inflicted grievous wounds upon the land. Wounds...
Hear the music?
Oh, yeah. A little bit. By the way, how is the sound levels for everybody? I want to make sure you all can hear it just fine. Wounds that have yet to heal, as is evident from the corrupted crystals. Okay, party is dancing. I'm not surprised, and the audio is good. Yeah, sorry, it's because I'm enjoying things, so it's going to take a bit. Amazing. Dalamud's... Perfect. Amazing. Dalamud's internal defenses still function in spite of everything. A testament to the ingenuity of the Alligans. That's such a good song. The Garleans seek to appropriate their advanced technology. I'm certain of it. It is so hard to tell LSA and Alphino apart. We are about to come face to face with secrets that have long lain buried within the sands of time. Great dangers may lie behind, but we have come too far to turn back. The truth of the calamity is within reach. I love how LSA has had nothing to do for the entire plot until post-game, basically. Alright. Oh, of course. Hi. Alright, the meteor fissure. You guys are going to be destroying this thing while I'm like, ugh. Oh my god. I think the reason everybody says to just go unsynced in this is because it's kind of a pain otherwise, right? Oh, okay. And nobody really does it anymore. Wow, one little fight and like, alright, more story.
Yeah.
Love the chicken hat. Really ties it all together with the gravity of the situation. Ah, it's long and boring. God's preserve. Dark wings that would engulf the very heavens. These could only belong to Bahamut, the primal who laid Eorzea to waste 5 years ago. Ooh, lost his wings. At Cartano, my grandfather sought to imprison Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the Dreadworm proved too powerful, and he soon broke free of his confines. We saw this in the opening cutscene. Yet instead of resuming the destruction he had begun, Bahamut vanished. Whither to, no one knew, until this day. But I do not understand. If Bahamut is truly a primal, how is it that he retains his physical form? Did Grandfather defeat him, or is there some other explanation? We must press on if we're to learn the truth. Yeah, I'm almost at 2.5. I'm getting there with this, but I also need to make... Before I can get the Heavensward, I also have to finish... What the... Was that Louis Soir? Wait, Louis Soir's alive?
Dun, dun, dun.
Alright. So Louis Soir is the one who tried to... bind Bahamut. That's who she was talking about, the grandfather. The one that was kind of a major figure from the pre 2.0. I should not go first since I'm... I mean, I guess it's probably fine. Oh my god. Just destroying it. Also, LD Thexcoon, thank you so much for the follow. And Danimal Lover. I missed that earlier. Yay, I get to run through and enjoy story where everybody kills things for me. That's basically what this is coming down to. Oh my god. Well, thank you. I'm not sure if it's actually helping you. Oh, okay.
These guys are demolished.
I know, like, it's amazing. It's the power of level 80s. go. It says crystal, but it looks more like, I don't know, something else. Yeah, Realm Reborn has definitely been dragging a bit as I've gone from the end of the main game to all the updates. There's definitely interesting threads, but my God, there's some parts that are just like, okay, like finding a new place to stay for the Scions. Like, yay. Caduceus. It's a healing spell in Dragon Quest VIII. Why am I... Oh, it's not in range still? Okay, there we go. Jeez. And dead. Wow, that's it? Oh, Ragulo says, did not know how kind of important this raid series was. Wow, that was nothing. Well, anything good? No, honestly. None of this stuff is worth getting, is it? The Allegan Silk, I think, is probably the only thing that's really kind of interesting.
You're somewhere else for the story.
Oh, whoops.
I don't remember where you are. Oh no, you're up.
Yep, I'm still here. All right.
You end up
So ARR is a Realm Reborn. It's the original release of, well, re-release of Final Fantasy XIV. All right. Well, that's that. Solaris, are you finished with Titan yet, or should we just go ahead?
Time for Alan to get rocked.
Oh boy. Yeah, Amy's been farming this to get a bunch of the stuff for the tomestones for the Moogle tomestones. So there is that.
I got the community now.
Okay. Fetch, we're just going to go ahead and do the next one, and then you can jump into number 3, just so we can keep things moving. All right. Let's go ahead and do turn 2. At the depth of 212 yalms, you find your path blocked by Dalamud's internal defenses. Born of the advanced Allegan science, these spherical constructs are... okay.
Oh, the melon just cracked open, by the way.
Wait, it did?
Yeah. I saw your melon. It just like cracked open and then went back together.
Oh. Okay.
There goes.
Oh, well, it started very quick. Nick in the field. Back to the dancing ladies only. This time it's day. Exactly. I mean, because of the Dragon Quest event going on, there was Puff Puff. Amy got Puff Puffed. This feels like a way for people who did not start with 1.0 to experience what the heck happened in 1.0 and to sort of tie a bow in on 1.0. Maybe? I'm just following everybody else because this map actually looks pretty all over the place. No, I haven't. I actually haven't watched you do this at all. I've heard you play it a bunch, but that's about it. I mean, the first one wasn't exactly long either. I'm guessing this is just... I'm guessing this one's just gameplay. I'm gonna poke it with my stick while everybody else just decimates it. I mean, unsynced, probably. Oh, that's the thing that... Wow, that's it?
Oh wait, I won't get any tokens for this.
Oh, okay. I got poetics. Wow, that is so just anything worth it? No. No. Get the elegant leather. Celebrate! How the heck do we get out? Why are these so separated? So it kind of feels like we might actually be able to start they're actually hard back in the day. Yeah, true. Alright, I'll give it just a few fetch. Your Futaba outfit? Where's that at? Oh yeah.
It's not totally, but it's kind of.
It's pretty close. Alright, so Solaris, go ahead. Where are you at? So I can join. Oh wait, I got you now. Social, friendless, Solaris. There you are. Now we'll be killing this even quicker. Because now we have Solaris here.
Apparently this one's hard.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember, so I don't know.
Yuki Mizuno, I'm on Diabolos. I think that's Crystal. Alright, turn 3. Funny because I'm not even chatting with the party. I love that my party's always able to just sort of hang out with each other as I'm streaming this sort of thing. Turn 3 is
That's what's
super
so cool
weird.
about Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm. Everybody can entertain themselves.
Oh, I remember this. This one isn't easy when you don't know what's going on.
Oh, goody. The engine room in the Ragnarok. Wait, are we talking Final Fantasy VIII's Ragnarok? Oh, hey, we're doing the stuff from, what's this? Leaps of Faith. Oh my god. Boy, they are super dead. Yay, wee!
Yeah, there's a lot of
Top Dog, I don't believe Sephiroth's in it yet. Kefka is. When we do Crystal Tower, I know Cloud of Darkness is. There's a lot of classic villains in this one. I don't know if all of the classic villains are in, but I mean, give it time. Oh, do we have to do anything with the silent terminal over there? Probably shouldn't click on that just to be sure it's safe. Ah, here we go. Down we go. Gosh. This is more of a platformer. Can't even target fast enough. We have Sephiroth, but not Sephiroth. I don't know the difference. Oh, that. Okay, the last one. I see. Just gonna get power stars to make the next painting. I mean, seriously, at this point, this is just tick-tock clock. We might have went the wrong way. Ooh, I'm almost dead. There. Actually, Solaris is dead. Well, I guess I'll return to the starting point. Pedro with 100 bits asking if this is going to be a regular thing. I guess I'll just go ahead and...
Wait, oh, you died?
Yeah.
Oh.
We got separated and did not go well. There's a shortcut right here. It's gonna be a semi-regular thing, not every Thursday. Basically, I'm gonna stream the coils. I'm gonna stream the oh god, I am Crystal Tower, and I'm gonna stream the end of 2.4, 2.5, because I know people are say there's crazy stuff that happens with that. Oh god, I am by myself and lost. This is not good. Oh, there's people fighting. There's dread guards over there. I don't know. I'm on the third blade. Okay. Here's this thing. I guess I'll get in this. I see Solaris at least. There we go. Following Solaris the first time is what got me lost. Got it. Oh, cool. Duty complete. What do we do? It just ends? You get to the bottom and that's it? That is so weird. There's no boss here. It is literally... Okay, I thought the Coils of Bahamut might take a little bit, but apparently we might be able to start Crystal Tower tonight. The rate I'm going. That was weird. Alright, well, that one's done. We are 3/5 of the way through. Go figure. Alright, I guess here's turn 4. Oh no, I definitely shudder in fear with Crystal Tower. That's why I never beat Final Fantasy III. I got the Cloud of Darkness and died. I'm like, nope, can't go through that again. That's just too much. I don't think I'm gonna do unsynced Crystal Tower though. How many Final Fantasy games I've played? I've beat every Final Fantasy except for 2, technically 3 because I've done most of it. Let's see, 2, 5, 6, 12, and 15. And I guess 14. Ah, you can't unsync alliance raids. Okay. Cool. They're just showing stuff. I don't know. You sound annoyed. I think it's because it's just like enemy rush. Okay, I swear I'm targeting things and they die before I can even hit them. Jason Rocks. 9 is my favorite just because it's such a great combination of classic Final Fantasy and new Final Fantasy. And fantastic characters. It just says duty complete. What the? This is so different from what I thought it was gonna be. This is weird. I thought this would be like actually a 2-hour thing, but nope, this is nothing. I guess. And there's that. Yeah, I know I used to.
For the stuff.
No, I always pick the thing I want and then leave. Oh well. Oh, whatever. I don't really craft that much anyway.
Marketplace.
I guess that's true. All right. Whoops. Okay, here we go. All right, turn 5. We're about to do the last coils, but because it's only taken us literally 30 minutes, well, maybe 35 minutes at this point, Linky, we're going to do Crystal Tower. So if you want to jump into the party for Crystal Tower, I don't know how long that'll take. We might have to do 2 parts for that, 2 sessions for Crystal Tower, but yeah. Central Core. Oh, Juan's never touching Crystal Tower? Okay, well, Juan can drop out and Linky can get in. There's still 8 more after this? There's more coils after this? Oh.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of rounds.
Oh, I had no idea. It just said the 5th one. Oh, the second. Oh, okay. There is a lot more. Oh, okay. Well,
God, you just went. I wasn't sure what your plan was.
No, we're going through as much of this as we can. All right, this is going on more smoothly than I expected. It's like we're overpowered.
How many coils? 3 maybe?
There's 3 groups of coils, says Lon Lon. Okay, second and final. Oh, okay. I did not know. This is going rather more smoothly than I expected. It is indeed convenient to have a hero on hand and be overpowered as all hell. Gods, that the cavern should open up again, even at this depth. Huh, this resembles a finger. Yeah, it does, actually. Bahamut was huge. And so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. As with the wings, it seems to be frozen, and for that I count my blessings. But again, I find myself wondering, how is it able to retain physical form? I had assumed that Bahamut's reversion to ether was the cause of the widespread changes to the realm, but if he is still here, then that theory no longer holds. What was it then that brought about the realm's sudden regeneration? There is still so much we do not know about Cartno. I haven't the slightest inkling how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. Oh yeah, I have a Moogle up on the screen so the chat can be hidden. Alright. That way, people can say whatever they want and they don't have to worry about, anything like that. I'm here. Sorry, I was watching the cutscene.
Oh, don't rush it. Enjoy those scenes.
I didn't rush it. I read it exactly how it came up. Wyverns, I'm assuming. Twintania. Is it complete? Oh, jeez. Well, there we go. When did you switch to your unit outfit? Yeah. All right. First Binding Coil of Bahamut finished. Alright, I did not notice that, but yeah, if Linky, if you want to get in here. Let's take a look here. Okay, I didn't think about the whole actually it says market, but actually I can still just plain sell it. Okay. What, like the elegant trousers of aiming? It says for it sells for 464, so. Okay. Oh, there's the exit. I'm getting a lot of achievements for this. Desynthesize. Twisters were invisibles until...
Where are you?
I'm in the main bridge? The heck?
Okay, I know.
What is this?
It's part of the thing.
Oh.
This is what I thought would happen to you before. But it's now.
Alright, activating the list. Ah, coil plot. Alright, let's see what we got. This contraption, is it used to control the saturation of ether? I suppose there is only one way to find out. Oh, good night, Top Dog. The dragon you vanquished earlier, doubtless you noticed the peculiar contraption around its neck. It was likely a receptor of some description, used to enslave the creature. Ancient Alag possessed the means to control dragons, it would seem. The Ishgardians would kill for this knowledge, though to be sure it could easily be brought to bear against them. An army of dragons could turn the tide of any battle, as the Garleans once learned to their sorrow. I would not be the least bit surprised if they now sought to exploit this power. Whatever their plans, this serves as another reminder of the might of the Alligans. One cannot help but wonder how so advanced a civilization came to fall. So I'm going to guess the Alligans are finally going to get met in Endwalker. I know nothing about Endwalker, and don't, confirm anything, but that's just a guess based on the fact that, this is Dalamud. Fancy. What is happening? This is like a transformer. Gods be good. Holy crap. This is Bahamut's head. Oh man, you feel kind of bad for him at that point. Jeez. Ah, Bahamut. And that enormous crystal, it pulsates as if it were a heart. And the primal that it awakened was Bahamut all that time? All this time? No. This can't be true. This would mean that grandfather died for naught. I mean, Bahamut's dead, so... Confound it, we do not know enough to strike at it now. We must withdraw. Who is that? No, it can't be. Grandfather? Is it truly you? Night, Keyblade. The heck? There's somebody else with him. No, don't leave me again, please. Grandfather. So Alphino may be around you more, but Alice seems to get the more interesting plot. I mean, all Alphino's been doing is politics and building up his own sort of army. We could do no more for now. Yes, he is the old man that tried to do things in the do something in the opening cutscene. Wow. Well, that was cool. We got a proper mystery. Well, time for more coils.
Wait till you see soon.
Soon?
Yeah.
Why?
Look at her. Look at my screen.
Oh, just as a chicken. Oh, my gosh.
They're both chickens. I don't have my chicken outfit still.
But this looks like...
Oh, I know. I could be
How,
oh, here we go. Rancher.
how do we come to be in northern Thanolin of all places? Oh, but such details matter little. Grandfather's alive, Milan. Bahamut did not defeat him. But why won't he return to us? I don't understand. This expedition has yielded more questions than it did answers. At any rate, we would both be better for a rest. Let us return to the waking sands and reflect upon what we have seen. Thank you, Milan. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Alright, so I guess I gotta go to a specific place. Well, let's get Linky in the party at the very least, though. Hold on. And get my mount. So where do I go for the next set of coils? Are they already unlocked? Okay, it doesn't look like it. Do I know where to? Does it say where to go? Actually, here. Let me go to the journal. The logs. Actually, no. Hold on. Which one is it that I have to do? Blood for stone. Because I have some blocked off, so I don't have a huge...
Where are you, though? You post your...
How do I do that?
I forgot how you do it on... For me, I press L1 and R1 at the same time.
I don't know how to do that.
Hit J.
Hit J.
That should put it in the chat.
Oh, Waking Sands is where I gotta go.
Waking Sands?
I think I might still have some of those.
I still have...
I have 3 left. There we go.
Press J and then press enter. Is it impossible?
No, J is for the journal to look at the stuff. That's what they were going for. Just driving my car. It's fine. You also have to have done Alice's Pledge as a quest. Have I done that? I can't remember. It's been so long. Yeah, you get flying cars. That's from the Final Fantasy XV event. Here we go. Here's Alice's Pledge. Over here. God, I haven't been here in so long. Oh yeah, with Orion J. Alright. As you will doubtless be aware, Master Louisoix was my lady's grandsire. Gravely concerned was I for her safety, but which would seem I need not have been so. With all my heart I do thank thee for watching over her. But come, thou must speak with Mistress Alice about that which transpired within the binding coil. May it serve to bring us closer to the truth of the calamity. Jones, someone say Final Fantasy XIV. Yeah, I'm going through the Coils of Bahamut for the first time, so getting some plot. Shall we begin then? Orange, I understand you have a report of your own to share with us. Aye, my lady, even as thou didst emerge from the depths, an etheric disturbance betokening primal activity was observed. In Mordana it was marked first. By comparison of time and magnitude, we have since deduced its origin, the Cartano Flats. Strange, there have been no reports of primal activity in that region. It could only have been Bahamut. That would certainly explain how we came to be in northern Thanalin. Somehow, the cavern took us all the way from Vilbrand to the heart of Aldenard. 'Twould seem so, my lady. It is all but certain then. After Bahamut disappeared 5 years ago, he hid himself deep beneath Cartano and has since lain dormant, regenerating. Aye, my lady, taken together with thine own account of Bahamut's continued presence, the land's slowness to heal and the disorder of the etheric currents do point to one conclusion. Bahamut stirreth. If left unchecked, the primal shall drink of Eorzea's life force till he doth awaken to rain ruin upon the land. That's the roar we heard at the end of Realm Reborn's main story. One of our party members, Lube, is in the chat memeing. Rest assured, I do not mean to give up Milan. Bahamut may still live, but so too does grandfather. For the past 5 years, he's been keeping vigil over his nemesis, making certain that the primal does not escape. Master Louisoix doth yet live? I durst not hope. And now that thou art certain 'twas no mere manifestation of thine all too sorely felt grief. I know how desperate this may sound, Orangier, but I saw him with my own 2 eyes, as did Milan. But he vanished deeper into the labyrinth before we had a chance to speak. Two more like fragments of Dalamud pierced the earth when the lesser moon fell. One we have seen. If we can but find the other 2, I am certain that we will find grandfather as well. If thou so believest, my lady, then I too shall have faith. If it please you, I shall notify the grand companies of this development. All Eorzea must stand united if we are to avert a repeated the calamity. Boy, we talk about uniting Eorzea a lot. That will not be necessary, Orange. Being the great conciliator that he is, Alphino will seek to unite Eorzea of his own accord. Yep, that's true. If rumors are true, that endeavor is already well underway. Yep, that's true. So let us leave the diplomacy to the diplomat while we continue our investigation of Bahamut. So Alice is the researcher, Alphino is the politician. I swear to you, no matter what it takes, we will find my grandfather and uncover the whole truth of the calamity. Milan, you have heard me swear to do these things, but without your strength I cannot hope to make good my word. The danger to Eorzea is not past. For the sake of all who abide here, I pray that you will ever be our sword in the darkness. Yep, I'm on Diabolos. Alright, that's it for Alice's pledge. Another turn in the coil. A crystal-choked abyss lieth beneath the Cartano Flats, the unholy cradle of an elder primal. And by thy hand were True's great and terrible wrested from those once celestial depths. Yet as is oft the case, the answer doth breed a profusion of questions, and the unknown doth beckon with irresistible allure. Ne'er have the mysteries of the Red Moon lain so neatly within our grasp. Lady Alice has sent word of her coming. 'Tis time once more to brave the precipice and leap unflinching into the jagged wound that doth gape beneath the land. Man, Eliage is exhausting to read. Mine apologies. I trust I have not kept you waiting over long. Milan, I am both delighted and reassured to have you at my side once more. I would not waste your time with trivialities. Let us proceed directly to the discussion of that which we have learned and that which we hope anon. Initially, it was evidence of a new primal that led us to delve into the cavern beneath Castrum Occidens and to explore the subterranean scars left after the fall of Dalamud. As you will well recall, what we found was a vast, largely intact fragment of the fallen satellite. And within the depths of that structure, we discovered not the new primal we had expected, but the broken form of Bahamut himself. Yet even this great revelation would soon be overshadowed by the appearance of my own dear grandfather. I have since shared our sundry findings with Rambrose, preeminent scholar of the Sons of St. Koinok, and he in turn did kindly furnish me with his theory concerning the Elder Primal's alien prison. And thank you so much, Kojax, for the follow. Really appreciated. 'Twould seem that Dalamud was constructed to gather unto itself the rays of the sun and thence channel this radiant bounty unto the Crystal Tower. It's all connected to the Crystal Tower. The ancients saw great potential in Bahamut's capacity to manipulate energies of otherwise unmanageable magnitude. 'Twas for this reason that they did bind him within the Red Moon to serve as its living core. Do you remember the sight that greeted us at the culmination of our journey? The colossal devices that surround and seem to cradle the incomplete form of the Elder Primal. From the information provided to us by the Sons of St. Koinok, we have learned that these contraptions were termed interment hulks, and that each bore the designation Ragnarok class. The purpose of these hulks is believed to be twofold. First, they are meant to act as binding coils, rendering Bahamut incapable of escape. And second, they are meant to feed him. Perversely, the self-sent energy which prevents him from moving also serves to sustain his corporeal manifestation. Bahamut is permitted neither to die nor to truly live. He is merely allowed to be. Well, that's messed up. For century upon century was the Elder Primal thus imprisoned, bound about in fetters so subtle in their working and yet so adamant that though his cell be destroyed, Bahamut lieth yet at the mercy of his long-departed captors. No wonder he's upset when he woke up. Jeez. It has long been held that the primals require the prayers of their faithful followers to exist, yet none alive worship Bahamut. Could it be then that the aliens found a way to simulate prayer itself? It seems the only logical explanation. I would postulate, therefore, that the regenerative mechanisms in question also supply something akin to the power of prayer. Consequently, if all the interment hulks were rendered inactive, Bahamut should dissolve into the ether. So we're getting rid of Bahamut for good. Upon the evidence of thy previous foray, we determined that the Elder Primal is sustained by 3 such binding coils. Thus did we commence to scour the realm, and found in the Twelveswood an as yet unexplored fragment of the Lesser Moon, bearing a most familiar etheric signature. And after conducting a preliminary investigation, we believe we have discovered a point from which this North Shroud fragment and the second of the interment hulks can be entered. As the Eorzea's sword in the darkness, I would have you once more lead the charge. I will, of course, be there at your side. Once you have made your preparations, head to Falgord Float and make yourself known to my assistant, Serpent Lieutenant Anel. The fallen fragment is not far from the settlement, and her position provides a convenient rendezvous point. I will break these alien fetters, for they bind my grandfather as surely as they bind Bahamut. That's really interesting. I love the lore that we're getting from this. All right. Well, I'm still in the waking stand, so let me see here. Next, I have to go to Falgord Float. Okay, I'm just going to teleport there so I can just get it and get it started. Falgord Float. In the Black Shroud. How do I link it?
Computer users, how do you link your location?
Amy wants to know how I link my location. Or if Solaris, there we go. Linky hooked you up.
Thank you, Linky.
All right, let me go down here and get this.
Click, Control R, click.
Control right click on map. Okay. Control. I don't know how to do it. It didn't work with me, but whatever. Position without spaces or quotes. There we go. Map going to be open. I was clicking on the mini-map. That doesn't work. Let's see now. I've been according to the record lieutenant order to join. 12 words such authority has allowed me to act without interference. Oh my god, I still gotta do more? What? Just give me the coils. Alright, I gotta go after this. Whoop. Back it up. There we go. I love that we get the Final Fantasy, terrace theme. Oh, I ended up in a Dragon Quest Fate. Whoops. No, I left to go get the next thing I need. What business brings you to this broken land? Unless you fancy being ground to a bloody pulp under the granite fist of a wandering golem, I suggest you bugger... Oh, my apologies, sir. Lady Alice did send word of your impending arrival, but 'twould seem I've grown rather too accustomed to shooing away curious sellswords and reckless explorers. Behold, if you will, one of the fallen shards of the Red Moon Dalamud. Our initial survey uncovered no evidence of the Empire's presence, which, while fortunate in itself, meant the approach to the fragment had yet to be cleared. After much effort, however, we succeeded in carving out a semblance of a path which should grant you access to the entrance, and that, I'm afraid, is where our progress ended. The interior, well, assuming that the architecture of this hulk resembles the first, the master controls you seek will be located on the bottommost layer, past all the ingenious and deadly defenses of which the ancient Alligans seem so indecently fond. If you would know more, I'm afraid there is nothing for it but to be brave in the depths of the fragment yourself. Lady Alice will soon be arriving at Fallgourd. Pray do not tarry on your way back to the lieutenant's post. I imagine our young mistress will be most eager to commence the expedition. The road ahead promises peril aplenty, but I would humbly suggest that this is not the occasion to stint on preparation on provisions. May the 12 watch over you. And back to it now. So I'm going back to town. I'm just getting... It's the typical Final Fantasy XIV early stuff where I'm just getting dragged all over. And that's really weird to me that this mount didn't have the Final Fantasy VI music when it was first made available. There we go. There we go. Master Yata, I trust the private's exploration was worth the journey? Simply securing an approach to the fragment's entrance proved a monumental task. I dare not think what defeating its inner defenses will entail. If there's aught I might do to aid you... Oh, hey, Alice. Oh, Lady Alice. Oh, my apologies, Master Alphanod. Has there been a change of plan? Oriange informed me of the impending expedition. I merely came to exchange a few words with my fellow Scion before he disappeared into the depths of the second coil. I really cannot tell the difference between these two. Milan, though I would strenuously deny if she were present, my sister's admiration and affection for her grandsire exceeds even mine own. Upon the matter of his legacy, therefore, Alice is wont to go above and beyond the call of duty. In our grandfather's absence, she has made the salvation of Eorzea her personal crusade. 'Twas that which prompted her to brave the perils of the first coil. Yet the fact that she risks her life in this manner is not the greatest of my concerns. No, it is her subsequent fixation upon my grandfather's shade that worries me most. This quest to rid the world of Bahamut must not become a quest to save a man long dead. My sister must needs to have a better reason to fight. A time will come when the fate of the realm rests upon our shoulders, and when it does, we must be strong in our resolve, and certain of the stakes for which we risk all. Color of their ponytail bow. That makes sense. There is a wide difference between fighting for the good of Eorzea and fighting for the love of a man who died for the good of Eorzea. Alice must choose her own path. She cannot rely on grandfather to choose it for her, for he is gone. I am glad it is you with whom she makes this journey. If Alice is to discover a deeper purpose, then where better to find than at the side of Eorzea's greatest champion? 'Twas there that I found mine, after all. Man, everybody loves you. But 'tis past time I was gone. Fair fortune in your endeavors, Milan. Ah, Lieutenant Anel, was it? I would appreciate you making no mention of my presence here to my sister. Alright. There should be. And we'll wait otherwise. Oh, now I get it. That's alright. Go ahead and go to the bathroom. I did it! I got the second coil. What is the second coil going to be entail? There's a bear. All kinds of goodies. Alright, let's take a look and make sure everything is all set to go. Okay, only 4 turns when it comes to this. And just make sure that... Okay, yeah, we're still good. Alright, your foray into the caverns beneath Castrum Occidens has led you to an unexpected revelation. The incomplete form of Bahamut, harbinger of the calamity, slumbers deep within the earth. Though seemingly a prisoner, the Elder Primal is gradually being regenerated by the massive Ragnarok-class instrument hulks that surrounded the unmoving entity. I'll say reasons that if Bahamut's full restoration is to be prevented, then all 3 coils sustaining and repairing the dreadful being must be deactivated. Alright. Oh, it's going to have the fight. Oh, boy. It's always worrisome when somebody says, oh, yes, the fight. Oh, yeah, there's my melon cracking open. Hold on. Let me get my melon out here. There it is. Yep. Nice and split. Alright, so yeah, definitely getting through all of these coils is going to take the entire session. But I feel like it's a good thing to get through. You're welcome. Alright. I think we're all set, so I'm just going to go ahead and start get the duty started. We're all in that Fallgord Flats near the person who set it all up. Are you in Fallgord?
I don't know.
Okay, I'm just starting it. I don't know how long all this is going to take, so I don't want to take too long. Alright. Fun fact, the melon, or rather the recipe used to learn it, can be used in a culinary recipe to create a housing item that you can then eat. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Only Amy has a house. I do not have a house. She worked hard for that. Oh, wow. Well, that looks cool. Linky has 2 houses? Holy crap. I'm guessing on 2 different servers. What the? Well, that was weird. How strange. Why could we not see all this before? I suppose it is only to be expected that the corrupted crystal should accompany a disturbance of this magnitude. After all, the fragment likely pierced the ground to a depth of many hundreds of yalms. The swirling ether leaking from the wound must warp the very air, creating a veil that hides these formations from view. Well, if it's not... It is not as if we expected this to be a straightforward task. Let's tread carefully, shall we, Milan?
Somebody's pulling stuff.
Oh. 'Tis imperative that we win through the depths of the structure and disable the mechanism that powers Bahamut's regeneration. Of course, if we should chance to encounter my grandfather upon the way, I shall not let him go again, not while there is hope that he may yet be saved. But mayhap we should put such thoughts from our minds after we have successfully gained entrance to the palace. That opening up ahead appears to be a suitable point of ingress. Alright. Sorry. Story done. I'm here. Ready to kick some butt. It is intriguing. Oh, they're playing with visuals this time around. That's cool. Now what? Oh, is that an Ochu? I think that's an Ochu. That's a classic Final Fantasy enemy. Oh, Rafflesia. Well, close enough. Oh, that's done. These coils are handled so strangely. Well, no, I guess because it's so tough. And you just change outfits again.
I had to be the rancher for the chicken.
That's right, that's right. I'm just going to pass. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't want to get my stuff all filled up. Fine. Oh yeah, we're definitely OP. I mean, that's sort of the fact. Should try one turn synced. Oh boy. Which turn should we be synced? Alright, turn 2.
Oh, Solaire said fear not.
Oh!
Gonna get close.
I didn't realize they were leaving to get gloves. That's alright. We'll wait. Oh, I believe it that it's probably tough. That's why I probably make it so short, because you're probably going to die a lot.
Yeah.
Because Amy's been doing turn 2 a lot. And I was doing that on Syncs to get some Moogle stuff. So I can get some new... Sun says turn 9 could be fun. Which one's turn 9? Oh, it must be for... Man, are you counting all the turns that we do? Or is it just... Alright. We'll just wait for Solaris to get back. So it would be the final coil that has turn 9? Or is it just like the fourth turn, the second coil, meaning that would be the last one? Turn 9 is rough without someone to walk new people through it. Oh, okay. Second coil Bahamut, turn 4 equals T9. Okay, I mean, if
Oh, there you are.
people want to... Kabama opponents, how long is this game? Hundreds of hours. It's an MMO. There is a lot. T9 is the fight. I mean, I figured it'd be a fight. Should we do it on unsynced? I mean, I guess we could. Second coil turns 1 through 4 called turns 6 through 9 for shorthand.
I did it unsynced with one person and we died a lot.
But only one other person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Joe.
Hey, lazy boy. Oh, I understand. It's definitely getting cold out, Solaris. Alright. Deity Finder. Turn 2. Let's join. Wow, Linky says I've done the fight legit and ultimate too. Wow. I know you've done a lot of impressive things though, but we'll try it. We're going to try it. Why not?
Be a rock guard so much.
Wait on those female Rothgars.
I can't wait. Better be cute.
can't imagine they wouldn't be. Granted the power of the echo. Oh, okay. Just cutscene. So many chickens.
The ranger.
Yeah, in the rancher. That armor. No, it couldn't be. Be on your guard, Milan. Though it defies all reason that he should live, I know of only one who wears such armor. He whom the Empire raised as high as the Black Wolf himself, the legatus of the 7th Legion. I speak of the madman who brought the Meteor Project to fruition. We face the White Raven, Nael Van Darnus, harbinger of the 7th Umbral Era. Main villain of 1.0, I believe. Nael Van Darnus? Ah, that was the name of the fool who perished upon the eve of the promised Age of Glory. It should not be uttered within these hallowed halls. That's an extravagant bow. Out of love for his loyal servant, the one true deity named me Nael Deus Darnus. The one true deity, Bahamut. He speaks of Bahamut. O Lord Bahamut, thy name is as sweet water to parched lips. How my heart swells at thy sacred touch. Okay, he's lost it. This blessed sanctum is the domain of my God and his beloved children. Seek to defile its glory and you will answer to me. Alright, bye! Just pops off. Man, the Empire loves elevators. Yep, this person caused Dalamud. I do remember watching a summation of 1.0 at one point. It was quite interesting. How was this possible? For one, Alphano has told me Nael was slain on the eve of the calamity. Whatever the truth of the matter, we must be on our guard. There can be no reasoning with the worshippers of a primal. Oh, I know it's not Empire Tech time stage. I'm just making fun of the fact that they always fighting Empire guys on elevators. Between the Praetorium and this. Alright. Well, on we go. There's a lot of cutscenes with this second coil.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of good 1.0 summaries out there. And well worth watching just to be, I don't know, caught up on it. Because it's kind of basic at first, but then it does pick up. Especially with the Dalamud stuff. It's like Xenosaga with all those cutscenes in here. Yeah, I know that feeling. I am shocked you did not get dizzy during this aim with it moving with the stuff behind. Yeah, it seems like a good idea for you. Everything dies before I can target it. I can see this being pretty fun to challenge at the time, though, when it first came out, because it's like, hey, story and stuff to do with friends, and it's challenging. Oh, I'll do that as soon as this cutscene's over. That's a fancy flip for a snake woman. Oh yeah, I heard the remix of Answers. Oh wow. That's cool. I think it's more just... Alright, that's fine. Hallucinate. Yeah, something like in the middle. Alright. Yeah, very similar. Alright. Time for the third one. Alright, turn 3. Let's see what we're in for. Thanks again to everybody in the party, by the way. This is fun.
I loved it.
You love feeling overpowered, though.
Yep. And being with friends.
Yeah.
My preferred way.
Yep, exactly. What's all foxes and wolves? Those are mounts. You can ride around on them. Bully team. Well, we're going to be tested next time because I'm going to unsync us. Or resync us, I guess is the better way to put it. I'm reminded of the passages beneath Castrum Occidens. We must have traveled quite some distance below the surface. More of the same tunnels. 12 be good. Surely they cannot continue all the way down from the upper floors. It is difficult to see inside, but I have a terrible feeling those corridors house more of the dreadful guardians you've already faced. It is said that the Alligans excelled with the creation of chimerical beasts, and that the Red Moon teamed with the thousand fantastical monstrosities, all to prevent the enemies of the ancient empire from releasing the Elder Primal. I wonder... Excuse me. The creatures that prowl these halls, could they be the beloved children which Nail spoke? Well, this is yet another mystery to ponder upon our return. Shall we continue onwards? Sure. Oh, should have known there was a jumping point. I'm just impressed by everybody. Oh, the next set of coils will have voice acting. Well, that's fun. I won't have to talk anymore. So, yeah, the music... Answers is a great song. Oh, really? I hope I'm going the right way. I don't actually know. I'm following Rosetta right now. think our party got split. Maybe I should wait here until everybody gets back. All right, there's Lou. F's in chat. Wait, Lou's dead.
Yeah.
Can you res him?
I can't.
I'm not a healer either. Oh, we got somewhere apparently. Cool. Congrats to people who did not get lost. Oh. Go figure. Oh no. Alright, soon. Hopefully you can tell us where to go. Oh, she doesn't know where to go. Ah, crap. When you get back to the center, head south. Alright, I guess this is the way south. Oh, there's Linky. Okay, let's follow Linky. Oh, thank God, Linky. Sorry, Linky. Just gonna ignore these guys and follow Linky, although I'm almost dead. Hey, there's everybody. Hello. Well, that was embarrassing. Oh god, the warriors just showed up. Oh, what the heck? I guess we're fighting the Avatar now. Okay, there we go. We just got lost. I mean, yeah, I can relate. We're on sync just to make this a little easier. Although the next coil, we're gonna have some fun and just not sync, or not unsync. We're actually gonna be synced. Linky did not like this boss back in the 2.0 days. That. All right. Well, let me go ahead and get that all. Let's see. Click off undersized party. Confirm. All right, we're doing this sync, so this ought to be interesting. Oh, good.
Face the gazebo. Oh, no.
The gazebo? Oh, boy. What are we in for?
Is this unsynced?
Yeah, we are synced.
We're synced this time?
Yeah, because people were saying this was a good one for it.
Oh, boy. All right.
I'd make it interesting, I guess. I don't know.
Interesting.
This is the only time we're going to do this, though, just so we can get through this. We're already at an hour and a half, and I do want to finish up the coils. Yes, Amy is in. She's Belle Kukiri.
I'm the farmer.
Oh, this is like the final battle with Nail during the 1.0. Before Dalamud fell. That's fun.
So welcome to the final stage of
Yeah. This is I remember this from the recap we watched where it was this is where you fought him. That surely cannot be Dalamud. How? Where are we? The final resting place of Nail Van Darnus. This is a grave for the undeserving. And for the crime of trespassing upon my god's sanctuary, this place shall serve as your grave too. No. Oh, good to see her actually, like, what kind of weapon they use. This going to be a scholar. I don't know who that is. In the hour of his failure, Nail Van Darnus felt the currents of ether begin to bear away his essence. But before oblivion could claim the last of him, a divine will reached out, and I was born. Then did the words of my God resound in mine ears. Bring unto my enemies crushing defeat, that they will know despair without end, and claim thee thus the victory which thou wert once denied. So this is the reveal that during the villain of 1.0 is actually a woman the entire time. Interesting. Oh, Nail was always intended to be a woman, but the translation team didn't get the memo during 1.0. Oh. That's interesting. Huh. Oh, it would seem that the little remained of Nail's essence when Bahamut plucked him from the brink of oblivion, and the result was this strange simulacrum. Nevertheless, her aura bespeaks great power. She channels the rage of the Elder Primal himself. Lord Bahamut, thy wish is my command. None shall escape thine unquenchable fury. Come, ye dull, unthinking beasts, bare your teeth. They will avail you not in the calamity to come. I did think the movements were quite feminine, and they were all getting all freaky. The official story now, this is Eula Darnus, and she's been posing as Nail for years. Oh, interesting. Oh, we're getting raided by Code Chibi with 7. We're fighting, we're actually doing this sync for this fight against Nail Deus Darnus. And thank you, Cyber Doctor, for the follow, so thank you so much. Alright, I don't know what to do, but I'm going to be just following you guys' orders as much as I can. It's weird not to see things die so quickly. Oh, that range. I don't know how to do that. I'm just... Okay, should I attack them and try to kill them? Doesn't seem like they're targetable, so... Oh, Linky's almost dead again. Ooh, I'm down. That one hurt. Okay, there's some sort of weird green thing above my head. I don't know what that does. Oh, Deluge spawns. Okay, I'm gonna kill those. My job as a DPS to just, you know, kill the extra dudes. Oh, cool. They just... God, they just destroyed me. Yikes. Wow. That's insane. Okay, tips. Oh, crap. Rosetta pulled already. Little too trigger happy there, Juan. You never know. Maybe we'll do it. Wow. Okay. Uh-huh. If we have a marker above our head, place meteors around the edge. Okay. Like so. So just get to the edge and jump. Okay.
Well, you don't have to jump. Just saying out
Don't touch the wall.
or you'll die.
Okay, so get close to the edge, but don't touch. Got it. Okay. Stay near the edge to spread them. Got it. White markers spread out. Okay. It's the first I've ever done anything like this. This is wild.
Look at those markers. Look at that.
Oh, okay. Green place where the letters are. Okay. I guess I'll get us started till phase 2. Oh god, phase 2. Let's do it. that. And I'm dead. Huh. Welcome to raid content. Oh my god, how do you guys do this? 2 more pulls till sync. Yeah, I agree. I agree that we'll just skip past this and get a sync. Savage raiding in a nutshell. We'll give it to the 2 more tries. Okay, last try. This is even the hardest raid. Oh my god. I think it would also help if we could actually all be on. It'd also help if we you know, can actually be on chat together. Man, the first time we did this seemed to be the best time we did this, so trying to figure out what was different. Stack. Okay, I'm going in the middle. Ah, crap, I hit the wall when I went to jump back. Well, let's do this unsynced. You learn as fail, old school style. That's crazy. Alright. So, how do we just drop out of this one? So we can... No, I don't know if we'll be able to get a call because I just don't have everybody else in there. How do we get out? I haven't either. Duty. Oh, here we go. Go to duty and then select leave.
Leave or abandon?
Leave. Okay. Well, that was a learning experience. And not going to do that again anytime soon until it's like necessary. Good to know. Let's kick her ass. How'd I like raid content? I would only do this. This is totally something I would only do if I could be on call with everybody. Oh, we're not done. We're still going. We're just abandoning that fight. Skip cutscene. Alright. This should hopefully be a little easier. Oh my god, look at that damage right off the bat. That is beautiful. Don't stack. They're all dead. I got the red thing. What's that mean? That's edge. Alright, the edge. Oh, something got me. Oh, cool. Mega Flare. Stack where I am. Okay. Oh, wait. Over there. BG Prof, thank you very much for the raid. We are working on this Coils of Bahamut. Oh, we can finally fight her. Awesome. Oh, nice. I'm dead. Jeez. What is happening? This is insanity. Captain Cyclone, thank you very much for the follow. You guys almost got him. Or got her, I should say. I'm doing the thing the Dragoons do. Yeah, in another bind. I did what Dragoons do best.
Wow.
Holy crap. Unless you have a dedicated friend group, I would not do that. I'll wait. See if I get a res.
Wait, you were dead?
I was dead, yeah. There we go. Thank you. Alright, only one more set of coils left. Should we try to knock that out, or should we stop for now?
Soon has to leave, it looks like.
Oh, soon has to leave? Okay.
Is this coil 3?
This is the end of coil 2.
Okay, so they might be able to hang out for one more.
Second coil has a savage voice version. Oh god. Poor creature. Would that you had never been born. You had surrendered your physical form and collapsed into ether, but Bahamut denied you death and imprisoned what little was left of you in an ethereal shell resembling what, I wonder? Images from your memory, perhaps? Ah, it's really Neil, but it's not really Neil, but his sister. But that shell is now broken, and your primal deity seems disinclined to sustain your existence. My primal deity? I kneel to no icon. What need have I to beg favor of such filth? I am Nail Van Darnus, legatus of the 7th Legion. No, a moment. My thoughts are clouded, and this body is not mine own. Could it be that you spoke the truth? Was I ensorcelled by the Lesser Moon's ancient prisoner? That will not happen again. You speak as if Bahamut no longer controlled you, but that's impossible. Once a primal ensnares a mind, it cannot be freed. Unless Bahamut simply relinquished his claim. What need has he of a broken spirit bound for the ethereal realm? Oh, she actually uses male Ellison poses? Oh, okay. Oh, that I should fall prey to the very influence I sought to purge from the land. The irony is galling. But do not assume that all of my actions were chosen for me. It was my will that the Meteor Project be resurrected, mine and none other. Yet it seems that my grand designs were destined to fail. Even the ungentle release of death was denied me. Nail, please, you must tell us more of the calamity. I must know the truth of what has befallen the world and what has become of my grandfather, Archon Louisoix. You are Louisoix's grandchild? Ah, the fates are generous with their cruelty. Continue on if you would have your answers. They await you at the terminus of your path. But know that this path leads only to despair. The light of truth was ever harsh and unforgiving. Why do you say this? Grandfather will be freed once we put a stop to Bahamut's restoration, will he not? What are you not telling us? Steel yourself, child. Only unbending resolve and merciless strength can conquer what lies ahead. The weak can do naught but weep under the pall of their own misery, as did the frail child I once was. Oh, nice. Oh, geez. Silence, chattering raven. Your wretched wings are broken and you shall soar no more. That looked painful. My crimson moon, your brilliance sears my eyes. She died with a smile on her face. I recognize that voice, Milan, but never would he say such words. Come, let us finish what we came to do. All will be put aright when the final hulk lies dormant. Grandfather will be himself again. I'm sure of it. Huh. Louisoix was powerful. No doubt about that. Oh boy, he's looking more complete. Bahamut regenerates more swiftly than I had anticipated. Let us hope that disabling this coil will serve to slow the process. Because I already had 5 years and had only that much before, and he just got this now. That is a heck of a boost in speed. The display seems different, but the controls appear to mimic the mechanism we found in the Lenosian Hulk. It shouldn't pose a problem. Milan, forgive me. The moment I beheld Nail's transformation, hope wilted in my heart. I did not believe you could stand against the manifestation of Bahamut's power. Well, not until we got overpowered. For all your fabled strength and skill, I felt certain then that I was going to lose you, just as I lost my grandfather. Even he, a man for whom naught seemed impossible, was humbled before Bahamut's might. And yet, look how far we have come. 'Tis incredible the feats of which we are capable, our boundless potential. 'Twas this capacity for greatness, I believe, that Grandfather so dearly wished to protect. With all that has occurred, I have come to understand that much at least. Yeah, Phew. Man, doing that synced, that is rough. Like, it's so chaotic. How do you even tell what you need to do in some of those situations? It's crazy. Took months to take down Nail. Oh my god. 'Tis done. Shall we make our way back to the surface and gather our thoughts? We have seen much that will benefit from Oriange's learned perspective. Oh, jeez. I mean, I did not react much to that. It seems like that. It seems like, Grandfather, it is you. Then why? Abandon this quest, Alice. I will not countenance further sabotage of the coils. Sabotage? But we must disable the coils if we are to prevent
Brace
Bahamut's
yourself.
revival. Evolution Trainer Daisy, thank you very much for the host. Your defiance seals your fate. No, you are not who I thought you were. My grandfather would never. Foolish girl. How could the White Raven allow herself to be bested by such sniveling opponents? Listen well, we all exist at the pleasure of one divine will, and the word of Lord Bahamut is absolute. Scurry back into your holes, vermin. You have been granted this one reprieve, but should you be so foolish as to crawl into my lord's domain again, I will crush the life from you myself. Well, we know who the boss of the last bit is. That light in grandfather's eyes. He has suffered the same fate as Nail. My grandsire is no more. That was naught but a phantom that profanes his noble memory. This mockery must be expunged. I will not rest until I free grandfather's soul from Bahamut's tyranny. Do you hear me, Bahamut? Your time is at an end. Eorzea and my family will be avenged. Alright. That ends that. There's the exit. Oh, okay. Just one more set of coils left. Yeah, let me get Stin, because Soon's not here anymore, right?
Yes, Soon and you, I think.
Okay, it's still showing Soon as part of the party, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Soon left or is going to.
Okay. I just invited Stin. Let me talk to Alice and finish off this quest.
You'll have to remove some.
Press O and...
I think.
Oh, okay, hold on. There we go. It says unable to kick from party.
Oh, why?
I don't know. I know it's cross-world, but...
Decline the quest?
Oh.
Then do it.
There we go. Alright. Truly is...
Another healer.
Yeah. Truly it is wonderful to escape that stifling air and return to northern Danelin again, it would appear. I must thank you, Milan. Were it not for your bravery, I strongly doubt that I would be standing here now. But you need not tarry on my account. The danger is past. Pray go on ahead and praise Oriange that all that has occurred. I will join you anon. My thoughts are yet unruly, and I would rest here a while. Oh, thank you for all the birthday wishes, guys, for Kai. Alright. So, let me go ahead and go back to the Awakened Sands. Thank God I still had 3 left of these. Alright. Well, thank you for joining the party, Stin. Shame Nawa couldn't join as well, but it is getting a little late. Are you okay, Amy? I should ask. Okay, I just wanted to double check. Because if it's getting too late for you, I would, you know, finish this up next time and then do Crystal Towers. A little bit of that, I guess. We're still going to go for a bit. We're going to try to finish off the coils. We're not going to do synced. Oh wait, I went the wrong way. We're not going to do synced again. We're just going to keep it unsynced and get through this, so we can see story. The triumphant hero doth return. Thine eyes speak of the dread task completion. The second coil now lieth dormant. Yet I sense the tidings thou bearest are not altogether glad. Pray tell me, what ill hath cost the shadow which falleth across thy bow? Or bow, whatever. You know, for a raid series named after him, Bahamut sure is doing a whole lot of nothing. I mean, we are kind of preventing him from coming out because I don't think we'd be able to take him in a fight. An old foe and an old friend. Such was but the ethereal shadow of Master Louis Soir that Lady Alice beheld, on a natural conjuration and thrall to the elder primal. That the fiend should deign to choose him of all men, even in full knowledge of the shade's true nature, I'd be hard-pressed to weather such a confrontation. Yet what agonies must the young mistress have endured? Such torment did she ne'er deserve. Mayhap 'twere better if Lady Alice did absent herself from future forays into the coils. I have come too far to surrender to grief, Oriange. My lady, I am resolved to defeat these fiends, and naught shall sway me from my path. Now, let us peer more deeply into the well of our discoveries. As you wish. By your leave, I would speak first of the coil's late guardian, Nael Van Darnus. Van Darnus was the legatus of the Garlean Empire who strove to bring about Eorzea's final destruction, only to fall even as the sixth sun did set. If thou hast heard the tales of the White Raven, then it is he of whom they speak. He, I say, for Nael was certainly no maid. The noble house of Van Darnus, as we discovered all too late, had long safeguarded the wisdom of ancient Alleg. 'Twas thus that the legatus came in to learn the true nature of Dalamud, and to seek the employ of the Red Moon as a weapon against Eorzea. But the crystal tower and the mechanisms required to command the satellite yet lay hidden beneath the ground, compelling Nael to construct a far less subtle mechanism. In his first faltering attempts to communicate with Dalamud, he did likely rouse the satellite's slumbering prisoner. Thenceforth did the White Raven's soul belong to Bahamut. He was fortunate indeed to acquire so powerful a thrall by chance. 'Tis little wonder he was so loath to part with him. Why let a simple thing like death deprive one of so useful a pawn? Though we may accuse him of bungling Van Darnus' resurrection, I dare say Bahamut was as content to have a handmaiden as a manservant. I only hope that the two thralls we encountered were the extent of his flock. Yet I cannot help but dwell on Nael's words, those beloved children of whom he spoke. I assumed at first he referred to the moon's beastly guardians, but should Bahamut have enslaved other mortals, we must needs remove this source of worship, otherwise our efforts to disable the coils shall be for naught. Forgive me for my indelicacy, my lady. Thou art wise indeed to speak of expunging the primal's thralls, but canst thou truly pursue a course which would cost thee thy own grandson, sire? Crayon Explosion, thank you so much for the follow. Very appreciated. My heart and mind are as one on this matter. Grandfather's salvation can be won but by a single method, the destruction of Bahamut and aught that might serve to sustain him. Milan, while Urianger and I endeavor to ascertain the existence of any further thralls, I suggest you grant yourself a moment's respite. Rest assured that I will contact you the moment I have need of your inimitable talents. That we've achieved so much I owe to you. I fear, however, that our trials have barely begun. What are you doing?
Me and Stin are lining up our cars, so it's like we're driving one large car.
Oh my gosh. Though time hath dulled the pain of thy passing, I find that I am wounded afresh. Oh my gosh.
He's overlapping me.
Master Louis Soir, what good shall come of this unending search for knowledge and truth? Long have I believed the pursuit of such treasures to be the duty of every true Charlayan. Yet when each new revelation serveth only to heap further anguish upon those whom we would fain protect, must we truly reach for more? So, you have found your resolve, dear sister. Will you now find a use for the secret, for the key that only you and I hold? Ooh, secret. Given our familial propensity for curiosity, you would do well to remember that keys may serve to seal doors as well as to unlock them, and Bahamut is a most unwelcome guest, to whom the door should never have been opened. Alright. Man is wont to cast light wheresoever his secrets lie hid in darkness. though that which he illuminateth seldom bringeth him joy, so it is with such unhappy truths as Bahamut's immense shadow doth conceal. Yet ever onward forgeth Mistress Alice, undeterred by the burden of knowledge that weigheth heavy on her heart. 'Tis a perilous path. 'Tis a perilous path she has chosen, and a painful one. I pry thee, Milan, remain by her side as a valiant blade, that she might see her quest to its conclusion. Okay. Well, you are here. Alright, what next? Some difficulty. As you know, Bahamut's physical form is regenerating beneath Cartano flats even as we speak. If we are to prevent his return, we must needs disable the 2 remaining interment hulks that sustain him. There's 2? I thought we took out the other one. Every moment our mission is delayed, the realm is pushed closer to the brink of destruction. Alas, though I have determined the locations of the fragments of Dalamud leading to the hulks, I have been unable to find a way to enter them. And gaining admittance is but the first step in your perilous undertaking. When last thou descended into Bahamut's subterranean fastness, thou didst discover, didst thou not, that the dread primal had bound the shade of Nailed Van Darnus unto his will. And though that thou didst consign the fallen legatus to blessed oblivion, thou mayest recall the pietous wretch was not alone. Doubt not, but that Bahamut's other thralls shall seek to hinder thy passage. You can say his name, Orange. I have not forgotten that my grandfather is waiting for us. My lady, I would remind you, as I must oft remind myself, that the man whom we both loved and revered is no more. What remaineth is but a shade which defileth his memory. The vile verbiage that spilleth from his lips must not be heeded, for it cometh not from your grandsire, but from Bahamut himself. Oh, we're definitely doing this unsynced, Warbot. We tried synced and it was, whew. You need not worry, Orange. Come what may, I will not stray from the course. I will not let grandfather's sacrifice be in vain. But mere words will not take us whither we must go. As I said, I have been unable to find a way to enter the fragments of Dalamud. My lady, might I suggest you visit the fragments again in Milan's company? Full oft hath the Warrior of Light sent events in motion by virtue of his presence alone. 'Tis possible that he may do so again. Ugh. I the while shall search for the answers of mine own. By our efforts combined, full sure am I the path shall be revealed to us ere long. Were it anyone else, I should question the wisdom of such advice, yet I cannot deny that what you say about Milan is true. Very well, I shall do as you suggest. Assuming you have no objections, of course. Good. Now we seek entry to 2 fragments of Dalamud. One lies in the burning wall of Eastern Thalin, and the other at the singing shards of Mordana. I left an assistant at each location with instructions to continue searching for a means of ingress. It is not impossible that they could have found something useful to us. Let us begin by visiting my man at the burning wall. Dex, I think it was. Alright, let's move on to the next one. I am not surprised you were caught completely off guard. Oh man, it's quite the drive to get to where we need to go, the next part. Yeah, thank you all for joining me on my party. We'll keep this moving. I got my Butterfinger mount. Yay. Alright, let's get over to where so I can unlock these coils. Control. There. There is where I'm going next. And remember, there was no for those who have not played this, there was no flight before. You had to take him out the long way to get through here. There's Alice's assistant. I say, are you not Master Yata, my lady's most faithful companion? Sinus, sir, at your service, and may I say what an honor it is to meet you. How goes the survey, Dex? Ahem, my lady, it shames me to say that I found no viable path to the fragment. Though it stands there before our very eyes, the way thither has thus far proven impassable. Oh boy, what are you doing now?
So we never see these guys ever again.
That does not surprise me. When they don't even have a name, really. They call him Dex, and it's still Alice's assistant. When the fragment fell and pierced the land, it caused a prodigious amount of ether to spew forth. 'Twas this that gave rise to the land's twisted lay, which seems destined to thwart our efforts. Probably kind of mind-blowing for 2.0 players to like see all this stuff from all of it, and then actually like, oh hey, this actually matters. We're exploring this. Even were an opening to exist, I fear we would struggle to reach it. We cannot give up. Keep trying. So near and yet so far. Well, it avails us not to stand here and stare at the thing. Let us await a more Donna and try the other fragment. Perhaps Sinus has fared better. Oh no, what? Upon that note, my lady, there's something I must tell you. I am sorry to report that I lost contact with my brother just over a bell ago. As you know, the singing shards are home to many fell creatures, ogres among them. While I do not wish to cause you undue alarm, I fear something unspeakable may have happened to Dex. What? Why didn't you give me strength? We must hurry to my assistant's aid, Milan. Alright. What's going on? Oh, the cars.
I put you in the car.
Yeah, you did. I am just straight in the middle. Ran me over.
No, you were in the car. You were sitting.
Oh, totally. Alright.
See?
Yep. And now just teleport.
Where are you going now?
To where the next story thing tells me to go. I am going so all over the place. Come on, I'm trying to do the right click thing, but it's not working. Oh well. Whatever. Brendan Ill went out. Brendan, thank you very much for the follow. Sorry. Ah, yes, the Crystal Tower. The next thing is on our list. Keep hitting Control instead of Z. Here's her assistant. There we are. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get the Heavensward as soon as possible, Ken Roulette. Oh, Brendan, thank you so much for the subscription to Prime. I really appreciate that. It says, no worries, actually the same Brendan from the GVG EP squad. Oh, nice. Uh-oh. Oh boy, you might just need to cradle a bit. If he's sitting up, he's not going to go back to sleep on his own. You okay? Do you need me to do it? And he's going to go take care of Kai. He just woke up a little bit. Hopefully he'll go back to sleep pretty easily. Poor guy. He's been having trouble sleeping lately. Give him to sleep and then he'll wake up around midnight. Thank you, adventurer. For a moment there, I feared my bones were to be ground up and used to bake bread. I'm relieved to see that you are unharmed. It was wrong of me to press such a dangerous task upon you. My lady, your worries are wasted on me. 'Twas nothing at all, I assure you. If it please you, I shall report my findings. As you can see, though the tip of the fragment is exposed, the rest is encased in rock and crystal, rendering it impossible to enter the structure. We might try excavating the area around the fragment, but that is like to take time, and there really is no telling how deep we may need to dig before we find a suitable point of ingress. As such, I am forced to conclude that gaining entry to this fragment is unrealistic. Forgive me, my lady. Confound it, we are losing precious time. What are we to do now? 'Tis I, Urianger. Glad tidings have I thee for thee and my lady. For a blessing, a way has been found by which thou mayest enter the remaining fragments of Dalamut. Pray escort Mistress Alice to the cerulean processing plant in northern Thanalin. There all shall be made clear. Man, we're running around again. These places, this quest really takes you all around the Eorzea for this stuff. Urianger has found a way? Then we must go to him at once. And we're off to the next section. Let's do it. Back to Thanalin. Here's Urianger. I love that all of you knew that it was going to be here. That I'd end up ultimately. I can see you guys in the background. Mine apologies for summoning you thus from afar, my lady, but 'tis here that your journey may finally begin. I did wonder. To my knowledge, there are no fragments in northern Thanalin. Nor are you mistaken, my lady, yet a pathway doth exist, one which you yourself have made use of in the past. At the conclusion of your several forays into the binding coil, 'twas at the crystal formation which lieth to the north of this place that you did emerge, was it not? Yes, an ethereal stream bore us back to the surface, that much I had surmised. Are you suggesting we can use it to return underground? And even if that were possible, would it not simply bear us back to those places which we have already explored? It need not, my lady. Pray allow me to explain. Upon the evidence of your experience, it seemeth plain that the two interment hulks may share the self-same ethereal egress. From this, we did infer that the others may be connected in like wise. Thus did we labor long to verify the existence of further tributaries to the self-same stream, in which task we were at length successful. 'Twas then but a matter of arriving at a solution to the problem of traveling to an unattuned destination. That one might reach what we may call the headwater, we propose to employ a modified aetherite which serveth to amplify such ripples as do originate from said source. By focusing one's essence upon these ripples, it should be possible to make the journey. This is all really like tech speak. Yet be fairly warned, my lady, as with all untried modes of ethereal travel, this method entaileth considerable danger. Merely to attempt the voyage could cost you your life. I only played 11 at the beginning, and I hated the fact that I lost experience when I died, so I stopped playing. Not a very easy MMO to get into. That is a risk I'm willing to take. You are brilliant, Urianger. But I am curious, did you have assistance in forming this plan? I could not help but noticing your repeated use of the word we, unless you have taken to using the majestic plural in our absence. Nay, my lady, as you have correctly surmised, I was not alone in this endeavor. Meaning there are others who are aware of our mission. Probably Alpha no. Well, it cannot be helped now. Preventing Bahamut's return is what matters. If some secrecy must be sacrificed to achieve our goal, then so be it. Drake, oh, hold on. Ban that. Alright, where to now? There we go. Bahamut's talons. So that must be the modified aetheryte, but what are the immortal flames doing here? Those men may be sworn flames of Oda, but they are first and foremost faithful retainers of House Levier. Alphino, so it was you who was helping Oriange. Who else could have been, dear sister? Lest you worry, I have no intention of making the details of your venture public. Like you, I would prefer to avoid causing a panic. But given that which is at stake, namely the survival of the realm, one must be willing to accept help when it is offered. Would you not agree? At the very least, do not be cross with your Oriange. 'Twas at my behest that he kept silent. We will speak later. Pray forgive me, my lady, but knowing full well your intent, I judged it meet that Master Alphino be informed. Though your grandsire hath become Bahamut's thrall, his noble blood courseth yet through both your veins, and if he must needs be struck down... The storyline is like the only time that the fact that the twins have retainers and servants to do things. Yeah. Do you hear that, Alphino? I mean to strike down grandfather, and when I have done so, I shall banish Bahamut to the ether. Nothing you say will sway me from my course. I will protect the Eorzea, and I will uphold grandfather's legacy. Grandfather's legacy? So you still do not know what you yourself desire. Your actions are still driven by borrowed resolve. Borrowed resolve? What does that have to do with anything? Protecting Eorzea was grandfather's goal, and we made it ours, both of us. That is why we came here, unless you have forgotten. Gods forbid I should ever forget, Alice, but you misunderstand. I do not question your resolve, only whence it came. If it were your own, you would be able to tell me precisely why you desire so fervently to protect Eorzea. Yet you cannot, for it is not your resolve, but grandfather's. You may struggle to see the difference, but borrowed resolve shall never be as strong as that which springs from within. But let us speak of this another time. For now, preventing Bahamut's return is all that matters. To be plain, I have no objection to striking down whatever is left of grandfather. Know, however, that I will be accompanying you this time. As a son of House Levier, I would be present for his final moments. Very well, you may join us, on one condition. I make the decisions. Alright. If it please, milady, the name's Erkenrod. Our preparations are just about complete. When you're ready to embark on your mission, just give me the word. I'll be waiting for you at the cerulean processing plant. Alright, more progress. Pay no heed to my brother. You can rely on me. We have come far together, you and I, and together we shall see our journey to its end. Alright. Sorry, I gotta sneeze real quick. Excuse me. Alright, with this, I believe we have the coils unlocked. Another quest down. The final coil of Bahamut. Only 4 more turns to go. So we're almost done with this. So I just need to wait for Amy to get back so we can do this together with her. And yeah, just go from there. Lots of cutscenes incoming. Oh boy. How lengthy are we talking? And I'm hoping it's like conversation. After 11, there's voice acting. Okay. Let's Let's see, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Turns. Cool. OG. Oh, that's right. This is considered the finale. Was the Crystal Tower part of I'm assuming it had to be part of the 2-point stuff, but I guess it was easier than the coils. So theoretically, you did the Crystal Tower first, then the coils. Whoops. Did it earlier. Alliance raids. I have not done an alliance raid yet, so 2-point extra Crystal Tower is 24 mans. That has gear that would help out. Okay. Yeah, in story they're unconnected. Not nearly as hard with alliance raids. That's good. Again, we're just waiting for Amy to get back after settling in Kai, and then we can get this whole set. They were both released piecemeal, so order doesn't really matter. I see. It's just like, hey, here's some stuff. 24 mans, 3 random parties, usually made of 8 random people. Okay, Crystal Tower is meant to be accessible to anyone, Coils not. That makes sense. That's cool that they had all that, but man, there's some interesting plot for the old stuff. Thankfully, there's thankfully, it's a little easier to go back to do this because of the unsync stuff. Let's see. Ken Relay asking if I stream Final Fantasy XIV often. I was streaming Final Fantasy XIV over on Good Vibes Gaming on the what was I saying? For the YouTube stuff, but I decided I didn't want to clog things, and it's been so long that I just do it on my own personal channel from now on, especially because it's so infrequent. That said, I will be streaming Final Fantasy XIV content for a little bit. First up is these coils that to start us off. Next Thursday we're going to be doing Crystal Tower. Don't know if we'll be able to get through all of. I don't know how long Crystal Tower is. But we'll do that next time. And then in the meantime, I'll be working towards the end of 2.5 so I can stream that and you can see my reactions to whatever happens that people just go nuts for. So, and then I'll be playing, then I probably won't be streaming for a while as I play Heavensward on my own. How long did it take to beat Final Fantasy VII Remake? About 30 to 40 hours. Not too long. Okay, Crystal Tower isn't too long. Cool. So it should be a bit shorter. 3 duties in total. Nice. So yeah, I guess all I can say is if there's anything exciting in Heavensward that's worth seeing, I get maybe the finale or something like that. Because this is more of a highlight thing. I'm not going to stream all of my experiences with 14. It's just like, here's the highlights of what I've been doing. A little shorter than this. That's good. I haven't heard Kai in a while, so Amy should be able to join us relatively soon. All of Heavensward is exciting. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely intrigued by all the stuff they're putting down between all the I'm blanking on the term for it. The people displaced and the unrest amongst them, and apparently there's somebody using this whole situation in order to gain more power and get access to certain lands. And then we got this whole Ice Lady stuff that's coming out that's with heretics that wants to stop the war between man and dragons, but is going about it in a very strange way. So crazy. We were just waiting for you. How's he doing?
You have to wait.
Of course.
Kicked me out and just got on.
No, I want to have you here. It's fun to play with you. We don't get to do it too often because I'm so far behind.
You should have gone without me. I could have caught on the next one.
Yes, Solaris, I am. I just finished the duty that's part of the whole 2.4. All right, let's begin the coil. Plus, I was just talking to everybody.
Sorry, everyone. I feel really guilty now.
No, don't feel guilty. Not your fault. Definitely stream the ending of 3.0, the 3.3 patch quest, and a dungeon in 3.0 called the Vault. Okay. Oh wow, the Shiva fight is what made you really love the game.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. You know I don't like a lot of those.
Yeah. Alright, still just waiting on 2 more people to join up. Rosetta is DCing? What's DCing? Huh? Oh. Oh, your internet is not going well. Okay, should I drop you, Juan? I consider my market Pokeball of Death. Oh yeah, there's Rosetta. I'm in yeah. Alright, sorry. Jones, if you're in Diabolos and can make it over, I'm gonna go ahead and start this quest for now. Sorry about this, Juan. Alright, oh. Always forget about that. So it sucks. Trust me, I know how much it sucks when the internet just craps out. Alright, let's see how this goes. Turn 10. If you guys can make it to Diabolos and get over here so I can actually invite you to the party, go for it. Both to Lon Lon and Jones. That way I can get you in the party and just invite that way. So this is how it looks on the inside. This interment hulk still functions. The teleportation was a success. We are come to the right place. There is no telling how much farther Bahamut has regenerated since we last beheld him. Let us make haste to the main bridge and deactivate the coil. Okay, so there was months in between these quests, so you're kind of like doing that kind of sort of thing. There was receptacles similar to these in the previous Hulk. Those held chimerical beasts, but only the Alligans know what other abominations may be sleeping within. They may well be part of Dalamud's internal defenses. We must stay on our guard at all times. Yeah, each of these sets come in different patches which were months apart. Makes sense. In every other patch. Wow. Quite the build-up. Alright. Follow you guys and see what we're in for. Quite the location. I trust Steiny, so I'm just following him and Linky. I know how much they've played in the past. Maybe a belly dancer. That's interesting. Alright, we'll do one. I'll put you back in once we get through this. Whoops. And then Jones, yeah, you're in luck because we're doing the final three. Final three. So just let me know which character you are when we get there, and we'll yeah. Whoops! I did not mean to hit jump, but I'm here. All right, we're in. I'm reminded of Final Fantasy VII. And the monsters held in the things there. Curl? How do you pronounce it? Something similar to that. Oh no. I see you running around. Oh no. Well, I guess we just go for it. Maybe a hit will knock you loose. Okay. I'm not a... We're doing damage, so... I'm trying to come over here, but... Fight this guy. There, he's getting close, Linky. That's awkward for your tank. I'm do good. Oh, I died. I didn't even realize I died. Whoops. I swear it looks like I'm do good. Oh, cool. Okay, got it.
That was something new.
Yeah, never seen somebody get stuck. That's weird. Oh, we're not gonna do this all night long. Scary helicopter. We're nearly done. By the 12, dragons and so many. We were aware the Alligans possessed the means to control the creatures, but to imprison them thus is barbaric. I would not wish such a fate upon my worst enemy. 'Tis plain that no love was lost between the Alligans and the dragons, but was it truly necessary to keep so great a number here? Dalamud did not want for defenses, but this is what we have experienced firsthand. Such guardians as the Alligans created, both living and unliving, were surely no less capable of repelling intruders than these poor creatures. Tell me something, Alice. Have you not managed to determine by whose will Bahamut exists? No, I have not. At first I assumed that that Bahamut had no people of his own, that the Alligans had perhaps discovered a way to simulate prayer itself. However, Nail's words gave me cause to reconsider, specifically the Shade's mention of Bahamut's beloved children. From that, I inferred that the Primal is given form by the will of worshippers whom we have yet to... Oh. Oh. Oh, the dragons are the worshippers. Oh my gosh. That's interesting. God strike me down for being a... I did not even think about that. Bahamut's beloved children right there before my very eyes. How could I be so stupid? Who else but the dragons of Eld would summon Bahamut? Who else but they could sustain him? And to think I wondered why the Alligans kept him imprisoned here. I mean, it's fitting that I need to know more about dragons when I'm a dragoon. Even should the flame of Bahamut's life go out, his faithful children would summon him back. For this reason, the Alligan Empire kept an army of dragons here in a perpetual state of duress, that they might sustain the Primal's existence. Truly, the Alligans' ingenuity knew no bounds, and neither did their cruelty. Small wonder that Bahamut was so enraged. No one denied that it was man who sowed the seeds of the calamity. Will you now turn your hatred towards our own kind, dear sister? Do not patronize me, Alphino. I merely acknowledged our guilt. Oh, later, Kobamapones. Lest you be in any doubt, I have no intention of allowing Bahamut to lay the world to waste, regardless of the atrocities the Alligans committed against his kind. We have no choice but to eliminate all who worship him, be they his children or his thralls. It seems reasonable to assume that the system responsible for the Primal's regeneration is also responsible for sustaining the captive dragons. If we disable it, all should perish. Let us press on. Wiping out dragons. Very interesting. Alright. Let's see. Where is... There's Rosetta. And... Jones, where are you at? Anzael. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, got a full party. Let's do it. Turn 2. Oh, you're Larian, but the party will be full. Take Jones says he's not cleared. Yeah, sorry about that, Lon. Oh, just need one more person to confirm. Who's not confirmed yet? Ah, there we go. And they love to show off Dalamud. The regeneration grid.
Not well. I remember doing this with Stid.
Oh, nice.
There's 2 ways you can go. Usually the first
Oh, okay. All right, I think we have to split up because one gets deactivated. That's interesting. Man, thank God there's no fall damage when you use these things. So funny to just see everybody get blasted off. Music's great, at least. We just did. Huh. That's cool.
Nose is stuck again.
What's going on, Linky? Why do these final areas hate you? Hey, Shell Shock, thank you for the raid. Very much appreciated. Shell Squad is here. We're just working through the Coils of Bahamut in Final Fantasy XIV, my first time through, but my party's having some trouble getting stuck. Well, we'll try to read them here. I mean, at least he seems to be dying quick. Oh, I got... Oh, I'm dead. Like, how did I die? Oh, man, we might all be dead soon.
I can't get out of the blast zone.
Funny thing is, you and Linky are lasting the longest. You can do it! I have no idea how much life he has left, but you can do it!
I'm in the blast zone, I'm good.
I punched it and then I died. How are you living? That's impressive. Oh, I figured you'd rate me since you saw me playing some Final Fantasy XIV. That's awesome. Thank you, Shell Shock. What were you playing? I didn't actually I could probably do a shout out. There we go. You were playing Sonic Adventure 2. Nice. I think the ad screwed us over. And the thing seemed to be dying pretty quickly, and now it's not. I guess there is a lot of us dead. Oh, now you're dead. He's so close to being taken out. There, we did it. They did it. I didn't do anything. Yay, we did it.
Sit on the ground.
I'm fine. So mapping everything can get a ton of tons of achievements that I can use to get other stuff back in Gridania. Now Solaris is stuck. What the heck? What is going on today?
I don't know.
Why, this looks like a model of Dalamud. Yes. Oh, weird. For millennia, Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view. Trapped inside a prison that was scarcely large enough to contain him, unable to move, denied the release of death, how his hatred for man must have burned. Interesting, we're getting Bahamut's, motivations. And that hatred found an ideal vessel in Nail Van Darnus. In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied, not loathed, but knowing the true extent of his fury, I'm more convinced than ever of the necessity of our endeavor. Besides, his is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance. All right. Let's get that next coil. Turn 3. Time for some popcorn. So I just can't believe that happened.
Me either.
Weird.
I've never been stuck before.
That is so weird. I'm glad it hasn't happened to me. Just need the last person to confirm. Who hasn't confirmed yet? Oh, okay. We'll try again. You have to jump out of it. Oh my gosh, another... Holy crap, another raid by Inferno Dragon. Thank you so much. Man, so many raids tonight. Apparently...
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, apparently Final Fantasy XIV just draws
I love
raids.
This boss. Look how pretty it is.
Who knows?
Oh, wait, can't see it yet.
Yeah, I can't.
He is almost
I
whole
love this
again.
boss. It's so pretty.
We got voice acting. I don't have to read. Oh, God. Well, that's freaky.
His size is staggering. I can scarce imagine how Grandfather stood against such a monstrosity.
This cannot be allowed to proceed
But
any
thank you,
further.
Inferno Dragon.
Let us disable the coil and move on.
We're in the voice acting part.
Grandfather?
I've never heard Louis Sua's voice, I think.
No, that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandsire's memory by calling you such.
I am not used to Alisaie's voice.
Twisted shame. The thrall of a mad primal.
It'll probably change.
Oh, we'll guarantee it will.
To disregard my warning, child. Are you so convinced of your own righteousness?
Oh, Louis Sua has great voice acting. It's the guy that's your father in Fire Emblem Three Houses.
'Tis the rightness of our path that led us to return. Eorzea will
And I'm just
never
used
be
to
safe
Alphinaud.
whilst Bahamut remains to threaten all we hold dear. What of the hero who gave his life in defense of the realm? Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?
My poor, ignorant grandchildren. Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict. Listen, and I will speak to you of justice.
It's because he's played by the same guy from, that did Igor from Persona 5.
Mericidia suffered invasion at the hands of the Alagon Empire. With no atrocity, too depraved for their purpose, the forces of Alec were unstoppable in their advance. Desperate for salvation, the dragons prayed to one of their first brood, to their ancestor Bahamut. Infused by the power of their fervent supplications, Bahamut arose from the abyss of death and took wing as the Mericidians' newborn god. Yet this great miracle
Good Bahamut lore.
would only serve to further the maniacal designs of the dragon's imperial conquerors. The cruel fetters which bind my lord stand testament to the Alagon's boundless greed and hubris. I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the advent of the 7th Umbral Era.
Oh man, Louis Sua has such a great voice.
What then did the dragons of Mericidia do that I did not? Wherefore are they accursed and I exalted? 'Tis man's overweening belief in his own primacy that blinds him to the commonness of his condition and the truth of his own tyranny.
I do remember that Ken relay
As
that reads the
long
VO at
as
the beginning.
man is suffered to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace. Only when the plague of people has been expunged shall the children of Lord Bahamut be free. Then shall the world know true justice.
Stop it! Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving never faltered. He had faith in their strength, that they could stand together and push back against the darkness seeking to shape them.
A false hope. 'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race. Stand together? Huh. They would first need to agree on which direction to face.
He's not wrong.
If history teaches us anything, it is that man cannot find common ground between his own 2 feet. Even you, twins whose veins run with the same blood, struggle to fathom each other's reasoning. You hide your differing agendas behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest,
I'm just enraptured by this because of that voice acting.
oligarch.
Yeah, it was really good.
And though I hope they might bring you closer, 'twould seem that the twin grimoires I bestowed upon you were a wasted gesture.
Some much needed character development for these
There may well
two.
be truth in your judgment of Alize and me, but such a one-sided tirade bemoaning the evils of man rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisoix. Tell me, do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall? Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
Ah, so the possibility did not escape your notice. What I prayed for, and what I have become.
What's going on?
These are the keys that unlock the truth behind Eorzea's rebirth. If you would have them, then you must needs take them by force. Come, rend this divine form asunder and claim your answers.
Oh, jeez. Wait, is he Phoenix?
But I thought... No. He has become a primal?
Well, that's wild.
It is difficult, I know, but you must accept it. That entity is no phantom or imposter. It is our beloved grandsire.
Dang. Got chills.
Please, for his sake and for ours, you must defeat our grandfather.
Well, that's wild. Yeah, Phoenix. Nice. I did not expect to see Phoenix in this game. Yeah, I know you love Phoenixes, so it's just perfect for you. Learn the character for later. Stand on the A. seemed easy even compared to some of the other stuff we fought. Like, I'm just thinking, like, compared to the last thing we took on. I like that touch. You don't actually celebrate the victory. Just like, well, that sucked. I think it's entry point. I think it says. Okay. I'm almost filled up on stuff. I'm gonna have to sell it later.
Grandfather is truly gone this time. But better it end this way than the alternative.
I am yet here, Alice, my dear, sweet granddaughter.
Grandfather?
I must thank you, warrior of light. Without your valor, I might never have broken free of Bahamut's control. These last few moments are mine, to live as the man I once was.
God, he's such a good voice actor.
This is all that I wanted. Yet, now that it is happening, I find myself struggling to believe it. Is it really you?
Fortunately, Alice A does not have the best voice actor. At least the voice direction is off.
Grandfather, pray forgive me my insolence. It was not my intent to demean you.
Forgive you? I am proud of you, child. You were wise enough to deduce the manner of creature I had become. Alfino, Alize, if any here should beg forgiveness, it is I.
Grandfather, I must ask, will you not tell us what befell during the calamity?
Yes, yes, of course. You have come far to hear the truth.
I mean, I'm very curious to hear the new voice actors. I know Amy doesn't like all of them, but for the most part, I think she.
Let us then begin.
She likes Raban's
At
old
the
voice
Battle
actor.
of Cartano, where clashed the forces of the Garlean Empire and the Eorzean Alliance. 'Twas there in the sky
yeah,
above the
I think so.
surging armies that the elder primal Bahamut broke free of the Red Moon.
Yeah, I forget her name though.
In an effort to contain this avatar of destruction, I called upon the 12 to aid me in the creation of a prison of ether. But Bahamut would not be caged by such feeble bars. Too vast was his might, too fierce his rage. Little choice remained to me. I used the last of my strength to entrust our hope unto the future, and prepared to meet my end.
It's crazy it takes this long to get explanations for what happened in the opening cutscene that you see when you first start up 14.
I know, but isn't it good?
Oh yeah.
Love it.
There's definitely some good actors in here. Look at that, full on CG.
Yeah. Love this.
What a reward for getting through all of that. It's amazing how well 14 CGI holds up. God. Holy crap, Louisoix. Okay, I have freaking chills. Oh my God. This is insane. He just Goku'd the Bahamut. Wow, I thought all he did was just sacrifice himself and send you to the future. Oh my God. Jones says, fun fact, the singer for Shadowbringers was the 2.0 VA for Raban. There you go, Amy.
Who was?
The VA for Raban that you like, he's the singer of Shadowbringers' main theme.
Oh.
That's friggin' awesome. Okay, that's a much better way for Louisoix to go out because holy crap.
As you have no doubt surmised, I did not perish. When the cage built from the essences of the 12 was destroyed, the sky was filled with a colossal cloud of ether. This drifting energy responded to the prayers of those fighting below, and to my own desperate wish that the dying realm be saved by infusing me with the power of a primal. I became the immortal Phoenix, ancient symbol.
That's
of
cool. Have
rebirth.
Phoenix defeat Bahamut.
Rising into the sky, I struck Bahamut with all my newfound strength. The blow shattered his earthly form, and a shower of ether rained down upon the land. Thus began the rejuvenation of Eorzea. Believing the deed done, I relinquished my hold on that staggering energy, desirous that it should be returned to the realm without delay. But I had not reckoned on Bahamut's tenacious will. Even as he teetered upon the cusp of oblivion, the dragon reached out to claim me. Alas, within my fast fading form, enough remained of the Phoenix's energy to offer Bahamut a hold, and he dragged me along in his wake.
And thus began your existence as the Elder Primal's thrall.
Absolute said, the devs also revealed that Phoenix's influence is why all the corrupted ether crystals are orange. They're phoenix colored, showing to show his influence in mending the world. That's cool.
I cannot help but wonder at his will to survive. Though he was all but obliterated, Bahamut found a way to seize the power you surrendered. That would explain why part of his physical form survived to be entombed underground.
It would also explain why Eorzea was so terribly warped. Even as the land sought to restore itself, the returning flow of ether was cut off.
Very good. When his grip on existence was once again secured, Bahamut did not cease his feast until he had consumed every last mote of ether that yet floated in the air.
And still he was not fully restored.
You must remember that by this time, much of the freed ether had already returned to the land. That which remained was not sufficient to reconstruct so massive a form in its entirety. But there did not need to be. Not for a being sustained by the marvels of Allagan technology. As long as some piece of Bahamut persists,
At least Realm Reborn got some good
Coils will seek
plot
it out
in the post game.
and continue their regenerative task. The fragments of Dalamud appear motionless from the surface, but deep beneath the ground, they had been searching.
Yeah, there is still
tunneling
one
through
fight left to
rock
go.
and soil towards their escaped prisoner. And, as you have observed for yourselves, they found his heart. Warrior of Light, heed me. You must put a stop to Bahamut's regeneration. Whether it be for man or for dragonkind. The question of justice is irrelevant. The Elder Primal will leave naught but a smoldering wasteland for both his children and ours. I beg you to defend Eorzea and guide its people to the future they yet struggle to find.
Well, I mean, it seems pretty obvious who we're going to be fighting last, which, my god.
This portal will take you to the final eternity.
Blackway, thank you very much for the follow.
For the tale of Bahamut and his part in the calamity to come to an end. Alvino, Alize, pray, come closer.
So Bahamut's role is wrapped up in 1.0 and 2.0. Yeah, we definitely want to get to bed soon too, but man, the plot.
Your hopes and dreams must no longer be an extension of mine. You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm, your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
If we quick kill the last boss, there's like 20 minutes left. Oh my god.
Of course, Grandfather. I have already made it my mission to see this newborn Eorzea survive and flourish.
Blackway said I had an FC member help me through these. Still need to watch the cutscenes myself,
While I
though.
was
Oh,
yet
wow.
enthralled to Bahamut, you spoke of my faith in man's strength. Know that your words reached me, imprisoned though my soul still was. So forceful was your conviction. I wonder if that belief has not become your own. Perhaps, after all your anger and sorrow was spent, you found something greater within you. See this fight to its culmination. 'Tis also your strength in which I have faith.
Thank you for everything. Pray, take your rest, Grandfather. You deserve it.
There are
He's a good
records of
grandfather.
an art that allowed one to summon the power of a primal from the essence of its demise. And though I am no true primal, all that I have left, I give to you.
Oh, it had to be cool for legacy players.
Alize, my darling grandchildren. May Light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
Come,
right.
warrior of light. Our task remains undone.
You up for this final coil? Alright, let's do it. Let's get out of here. Oh, wow. Wait, it says entry point, I can pick the fourth. Is that what I should do, or should I just... Oh, no, there's the exit. Okay, we'll go to the exit.
Pick the fourth.
Oh, crap, I already went down. Dang it. I was like, I guess that's a bad idea?
Like you said, well.
Oops. Whatever, we'll just jump back in anyway. It's all good. Alright, final coil. Final turn. I mean, this ensures everybody's awake and ready. Alright. Let's see what we're in for. I don't know. Well, let's find out how this is all gonna end.
Oh my.
What?
Well, don't look over here and see it.
It's the end for Realm Reborn. I mean, it's a ending of... It's sort of. It ends up... It seems like be ending one plot line.
Can you hear the music yet?
Yeah.
'Twas a long
Longline says it's the best fight of Realm
At
Reborn and
last
one of the
we
best of the
reach
whole
its
game.
end.
Wow. I still like it.
Farewell, Bahamut. I banish you back to the ether.
Yeah, of course he's not willing to go.
He is not yet whole. I did not think him capable.
Alize! Alize!
I had thought it finally over.
Yeah, that's Bahamut's rage.
I will not survive another blast. No. Is this how I honor my promise to grandfather?
You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm. Your own meaning.
Oh, I'm glad they're
in
showing this again. I
sea of
forgot.
Chaos. Will you do that for me?
Yes.
I will, grandfather. In fact, I believe I already have. That reason has been with me all along, guiding me. Eorzea's blade of light, shearing through endless shrouds of darkness. I have been shown the miraculous feats of which we are all capable, of which I am capable. Bahamut, you have wreaked enough havoc. I will not let your wrathful fires consume all that we know and love.
He's actually gonna fight. Good on you, Alice, eh? Holy cow. She seems more interesting than Alphino.
How long I have waited to hear you say that. You have found your resolve at last.
Oh, Lackway, thank you very much for the subscription.
Let me join my strength to yours.
That is a
In
long
this
book.
place, in this moment, our purpose has become one.
I always wondered what those were. I never would have guessed books. Time for the power of twins. Arcanist of the Grimoires. Ooh. Super Grimoire. Magical math nerds.
For the future of Eorzea!
This last task is yours, Warrior of Light. You must destroy Bahamut's crystal core.
So this is why Final Fantasy XIV works so well for so many people, even if you're not in MMOs. Because it does feel like a single-player game at this point. Like, yeah, you're working with other people, but these elements, like, it doesn't feel like an MMO. It's so story-focused. Oh, wow, into the heart itself. That's cool. This is a heck of a culmination, because I believe this is the only time up until this point that you fought Bahamut. Because I don't think you did it in 1.0 because he just destroyed everything. Yep, that's Bahamut, all right. Dragoon, it's kind of my job to kill this thing. And we're not going to get to enjoy this song. Oof. Is this a copyrighted strike song? I have no idea. I mean, wouldn't surprise me. Oh well. I don't think it'll be a strike, it'll just be claimed. Bahamut Prime. You guys are killing him before I can do anything. I don't have range. This is such a good song. They're expecting you to take longer to kill these things. I can throw my spear, but it never seems to do that much. Oof! Got me good. Same here. At least everybody's alive again, that's good. sure are fighting a lot of his children. Alright. I have a clock above my head. I don't know what that means. Okay, that feels like good timing to get that kind of part of the song while the fire's going. Oh god, Terra Flare. Well, that's impressive as hell. That's it. Coils of Bahamut defeated. Now to just a smile. Ah, there we go. Now we're cheering. Time for story. That's definitely a cool way to end it. Just like, hey, you actually get to fight Bahamut. Stuff to sell, stuff to sell. Alright, I'm out of here. Let's see what happens. And thank you so much to the party for helping me out through this. This was a lot of fun tonight. Thanks, Amy.
Yeah, they did a great job, especially the protection spells and all that.
Mm-hmm.
You did it!
Doubt this will change the layout of the land, though. Still have all the stuff all around.
But one task remains.
Who would have guessed they had this much importance when they just these weird silent kids sitting across me when you first start the
there shall be
game?
naught left to bind Bahamut to this world. His beloved children will finally know peace.
Actually, I don't think that song will get claimed because I showed the complete opening for Final Fantasy XIV when on GVG. Well, I played the cutscene and nothing got claimed on GVG, so it should be fine. Man, Linky says it won't get claimed. And there he goes. The last question mark we'll see of Bahamut? I kind of doubt it. Oh, Soken thought of doing that to help streamers. That's nice. thing that brought the calamity is finally defeated. Just took 5 years and a lot of leviers.
'Tis done. He is truly gone. You knew, didn't you? You knew what Grandfather had become.
I was not certain, but from all I had gleaned, it seemed a distinct possibility. The scene people describe of the Battle of Cartano was one of unimaginable devastation, and 'tis through the combined prayers of the desperate and an abundant source of ether that primals are born. I merely put two and two together.
Off and on. Always the smartest man in the room.
And you consider
swear.
that a sufficient explanation?
I mean, well, at least he
Perhaps I
acts like
only
he is.
stumbled across your theory. 'Twas this revelation that made you wary of my attachment to Grandfather. You feared that in my obsession, I would fall under his primal sway. Is that why you decided to join us? To pull me back should I show signs of wavering?
Pray forgive me, sister. I wished only to protect you. Yet I see now that I needn't have doubted the strength of your conviction. May I ask you a question? What do you now intend to do with the truth you have uncovered?
Which particular truth was that, brother? The fact that desperate prayer gave rise to the primal phoenix? That this new god was responsible for setting Eorzea on the path to rebirth? Should such a tale become common knowledge, people would soon offer up their prayers in earnest. They would beseech Phoenix to complete the healing that was begun.
Can't have Phoenix
Yet as
return.
you and I know all too well, the very act of calling forth this savior would do more harm to the land than good. We cannot encourage such worship for
Well,
this
we just don't
very
want to
reason.
worship him, so he can't come
Were
back.
Grandfather forced to return as an ether-draining primal, it would undo all that he had worked to protect. Your abiding love for him was the key that unlocked the truth of the calamity. But keys may also serve to seal doors that were best left unopened. Let your love now guide your actions, and lock away deep inside the fate of both Grandfather and Bahamut.
Yep, they can't get resurrected over and over again, which is weird to say for Phoenix, but yeah, it makes sense within the way set up the primals are set up.
Fear not, Alphino. I understand what must be done. The realm need not know the truth for it to be saved.
I feel like I can never
the
pronounce
elder
Alphino's
primal is
name right. Like
banished.
I'll hear it, but then I'll forget how to
Return
say it
That is
again
enough.
and start from scratch.
Let us make our way back to the surface. Poor Oriange must be beside himself with worry.
Alright, not too many cutscenes at least. I'm just gonna grab this and I'll do that on my own time. Alright, seal them all off. Is the processing plant a good place to, like, can I actually, is it a safe haven, Amy? Do you know? Is the processing plant a safe haven? Okay, we'll find out. There we go, it's safe. So I will stop here. I don't think you guys need to see the wrap up. The big stuff is all taken care of. It's just like, hey, we gotta get everybody taken care of. The last question is a good finale. All right, I'll do the. But they're insisting, like they're saying, I guess we should have a proper wrap up for all of it. Ah, the warrior of light returneth undimmed from the depths of darkness. By the triumphant bearing, take it thou hast succeeded in thy mission, and yet thou art alone. Mistake me not, dear friend. I'm glad am I of thy safe return. But where, pray, are Master Alphino and Mistress Alice? Here, my friend, forgive our lateness. We took the scenic route and didn't have a car. Bahamut is no more. The realm is safe. By the heavens, look at you. What horrors your young eyes must have seen. What suffering your young bodies must have borne. Pray tell me, where are you hurt? Your wounds must need be cleansed and dressed at once. I shall make for you a poultice which draweth out. By the way, how old are these two? I honestly don't know. Be at ease, my friend. We are hale and whole, I assure you. We took a few tumbles, but the worst of our... Oh, wow. They are 16. Only 16. Okay. I wasn't sure if they were, like, older than they seemed to be. We took a few tumbles, but the worst of our hurts are healed. I believe we have grandfather to thank for that. Master Louisoix, then you met him with him once more, but wherefore should Bahamut's thrall seek to ease your suffering? Ah, they're full growth spurt until their 20s. I see. I promise to reveal all to you in due course, dear friend, but first there is a matter which requires our immediate attention. Now that Bahamut is defeated, we deem it best to bar entry to all the fragments of Dalamud. To this end, we will convince the nation's leaders that the danger is past and invite their cooperation in ensuring that the fragments are never again disturbed. Come, let us depart and seek an audience with them forthwith. A moment, sister. You need not burden yourself with this task. Oriange and I will more than suffice. Might you not take this opportunity to rest? The gods know you have earned it. But I am fine, brother. Besides, you have been through as much as I have. Oh, I see now. You would play your game of diplomacy and wish me out of the way. No, I could be further from the truth, Alice. My lady, 'tis mine earnest belief that your brother hath your best interest at heart. You have more than done your part, and he desireth but to relieve you of a burden he might easily bear alone. I have some experience treating with dignitaries, you must allow, and as you never fail to remind me of my fondness for diplomacy, I feel it only right that I remind you of your aversion to it. Then it is settled. Oriange, pray make arrangements for a chocobo carriage. The ride should give us ample time to prepare our story. And there we go. Alphino. Though our paths are different, we share the same goal, do we not? But of course, dear sister, that which we have just achieved together stands as testament to that fact. Whatever path we choose to take, our hearts shall ever lead us to the same end. Of that I am certain. Thank you. There was a place that I would visit. Might I ask you to accompany me? But first, I do believe a change of garments is in order. It won't take a moment. Last part of the quest. All right. I am getting tired. That's why I'm asking about it. Oh, wow. Is that her new outfit from now on or just temporary? Would she show up in Heavensward? Oh, just temp. Okay. I was wondering if she'd show up in Heavensward like that. The landscape is the same. Of course, there is no reason it would be otherwise. I kind of prefer that outfit, I'll be honest. Though it would be poetic for the fragments to magically disappear, I am well aware that they shall remain long after you and I are gone. I've seen from Amy's that there tends to be outfit changes for the Scions as you go through. The world may change irrevocably, but life shall ever go on. Let us take a closer look, shall we? I have no doubt that Alphino will do an admirable job concealing the truth of the calamity. And such truths as were revealed in those dark depths will never see the light of day. I myself agreed that it must be so. But the thought that the people of Eorzea shall forever remain ignorant of their savior, of your deeds, the injustice of it is almost too much for me to bear. I mean, I get applauded for every little thing I do, so this is fine. How typical of you, Milan, ever the hero. Even so, I cannot deny that I feel better for your reassurance. But I want you to know that I will never forget. You are the one who freed Grandfather's soul and saved Eorzea from Bahamut's wrath. And though these great deeds will never be remembered in song, their consequences will be felt forevermore by every soul who calls this realm home. I do like the soft colors they have going on here. They like made it extra pretty to emphasize like, hey, you're out of the coils. Yes. Yes, this spot will do. For Grandfather, Nail, and the dragons of Muricidia, for all those who were taken by the calamity. It does make for a nice epilogue. At long last, our struggle with Bahamut is over. Now for a whole host of new problems to deal with. The realm, given new life through the prayers and sacrifices of countless souls, may look to a brighter tomorrow. When the dust of our adventure has settled, I shall embark on a journey. I mean to find my own reason to fight for Eorzea. And when I do, I will fight with all my being. You have done so much for me, Milan. One day I hope to be able to repay you in kind. I have no doubt but that you will continue to help those in need and grow ever stronger in so doing. I shall endeavor to do the same, and if the 12 are kind, I hope one day to become Eorzea's sword in the darkness, as you are. Lackway, I'm at 2.4. I'm working my way through 2.4. Come what may, you may rest assured that I will not be outdone by Alpha now. Yeah, it's definitely given 1.0 closure. When next we meet, I promise that I will not disappoint you. Till that day, fare you well, my friend, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yeah, I'm glad you're able to finish the coils as well, Jones. Kind of worked out that way. And there we go. The Coils of Bahamut are complete. With that done, I just want to thank everybody in the party once again. Thank you so much for helping me getting through all of this. Really great lore stuff to discover. But, oh, check my achievements. Where's that at again? Logs. There we go. Ooh, oh, wind up Louis Soir. Yes, yes, I want that. Oh man, how many people missed that? I'm sure you had Joe Stin tell you right away.
I almost did.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, my wind-up Odin. There he is. I got a melon and I got Louis Soir today. Not bad. But yeah, thank you all to my party who helped me get through the coils. That would definitely be hell without unsyncing it, because my God. But that's for the future, dealing with that kind of thing. But it's still just appreciated. And wow, that wind up Bahamut, the two of them interacting, that is amazing. There's a special animation between the, oh, you've seen it before? Between wind up Bahamut and Louis Soir, look. He's coming out of a small Dalamud and the two are fighting.
Oh my gosh, I've never seen that.
That's really cool. No, the two are interacting completely. That is really interesting. Thanks for showing me that, Linky. That's awesome. But yeah, with that, I will be back next Thursday to do the Crystal Tower, and I'll continue to work my way towards the end of the stuff between the works up till Heavensward, and hopefully be able to show all that stuff. So. Yeah, great stuff. Thank you all so much. I don't even know if there's anybody to raid at this point. Amazingly, there is. Fushi is still going. She's playing Animal Crossing. Mars Girl's playing Lost Judgment. But, yeah. I guess let's just go ahead and do Fushi. Because, my God, she's gone for a long time tonight. All right. But yeah, just hashtag, yeah, hashtag happy birthday, Kai. I like that. That's a good one. But with that, yes, I'll be back on Saturday for the return of Horizon Zero Dawn as we work towards the end of that game. On Sunday, we'll be playing more Dragon Quest VIII as that game is almost finished as well. Tuesday will be a probably complete playthrough of Ratchet & Clank Full Frontal Assault. Then on next Thursday, we'll be doing Crystal Tower and Final Fantasy XIV. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And Linky, I will have Amy check the Discord for a link. I'll check the Discord for a link for Bell, so I'll do that after the stream. Thank you all so much. You have a great night. I'm going to bed. Later, everyone. Bye.